Good afternoon. Welcome to the King Kong Trail. I'm Doug Vandiver. Sitting next to you're in a different spot today.
I am.
She is.
I am.
And she's unmiked, but she can probably still be heard.
I can be heard.
You are a voice to be heard around the world.
Oh, thank you. I think.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to take it as a compliment because I'm just going to do it that way anyway.
Right. So, even though you don't have headphones on, you know,
I can hear the music because I'm sitting next to you and you're deaf.
was that not a cool song?
That was a cool song, and even our exit song. What do you call the exit song? Ending song, exit song.
The outro.
Technically,
The
it's
outro?
called Kong Goes to War.
Oh,
It is.
Yes, it is, and it is written and performed by our friends Euphonious, who are in the studio with us today. Ta-da!
Okay.
I like that intro.
First up, Scott. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Returning, all you guys are back for another a round on
All
the King
together.
Kong Trail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've all done it separately and together.
This is true. This is true. I think Scott was number 2. You are. Was he?
He is
Yes.
a number 2.
You know, he was the first video,
First on video.
second guest.
Oh,
So you have, and matter of
So you're
fact,
number
I
one, number
think
2.
you played that song acoustically.
The Cinnamon Rose,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The first incarnation of it.
There you go. So,
very nice.
guys, welcome back.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
excited to be here.
It's good to have you guys back, and so we're here. We're talking about you've got a new project out. The last time that we met together on the King Kong Trail is that you at the Beat Lab. Is
Beat
that what
Lab.
you call it?
Yep, that's what we call it.
And
Dojo.
I did, and Scott came up with a better name for it. It was Scott's. He called it the Euphonious Beat Lab, and I was like, "That's actually really good."
there you go. Nice. So the song that just started the show. I think I talked to one of you guys. Hey, can you take this and make my intro better, cooler? And you guys just
Killed it.
You killed
it.
Well, thank
No,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
yeah.
choosing us.
It was cool to have the influence, you know, like have a subject matter and like go for it. You know? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun.
I couldn't have taken it that far. I mean, yeah. So, but man, so anyway, yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll go track by track through your
Oh,
through your
sweet. That'll
album
be
and stuff.
fun.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today is what is today? What day is it?
The
March.
5th.
The 5th. Was it today or is it tomorrow that your album officially drops on
Today.
like
Today.
Spotify?
Yep, it came
Okay.
out today, coincidentally.
Just today.
Well, happy birthday
Just
to your
today.
album.
Huh?
Happy birthday to your album.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you. Coincidentally, the next one, the volume 2, comes out on my birthday a month from today, the 5th of April.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, you guys have 2?
So that'll be
Correct.
volume 2.
Yeah.
Dang, check you guys out. Double discount.
Am too.
See, I haven't listened to Volume 2
I
yet,
think I sent it to
Yes,
you. Yeah.
you did.
Just so you could get ahead on it.
and
Yeah.
so I've been playing it while at school, at my job, while kids are going crazy. I'm like, I'm
Sweet.
trying to listen to this.
Quiet, there's a killer solo kid.
Exactly. Listen to this. Learn, children. So tell me about for those that maybe didn't watch the first episode with you guys,
Back
tell me a
in the
little bit about the project that you guys put together. We'll just kind of go around the table, reintroduce yourself, and we'll spend a little time with each one of you, and then we'll kind of put it all together with groups. So, Scott,
You're up.
you're up. Take it away. It is yours. I'm going to stop talking. It's all on you.
No pressure.
Hi, I'm Scott Jager, and I play guitar for the band Euphonious.
You sure do.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm Jimmy Carl Black. I'm the Indian of the group.
I'm waiting for somebody.
Frank Zappa. You guys ever listen? Come on. That's from Frank Zappa.
I was waiting for Live Alex and blah 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 blah.
He's so funny.
So, Scott, you've been on here. Like I said, you were number 2 first video, and so I remember, I think the first time I met you was way back in high school.
Yeah.
You were part of a little band called Rude Awakening, and you know, little country band. No.
I'm gonna tell you a story about Rude Awakening because I came in afterwards, because I married into Iowa when I met him. But every single time we go to a record store, no matter where it's at, we find, like, if we're traveling somewhere, we look for the used record stores. We are searching for that record. And we're
Good.
just
I want
Keep
the
looking.
first. I want
Yes,
the
he
first
wants
pressing.
Yes.
I've seen them. I mean, we've seen them for sale on.
Oh yeah, 500,
eBay.
$500.
Yeah. I'm not that rich.
Jeez.
One went for $800.
And to think we used to sell them at Weird Harold's for $7
Yeah, right.
on consignment.
Right.
You know,
You had to rent the spot.
Here's your check for $2.50.
don't spend
We're
it all in
rich.
one place.
So, tell me a little bit about your history with just the music around this area, because I mean, every time I talk to you, I know it's like it's Rude Awakening, and then now it's Euphonious. Fill me in between. I know that there's been other projects you've been involved with.
Yeah, here and there.
Here and there.
Spent all of high school with Rude Awakening,
Mhm.
of course, and then after that, everybody branched off and kind of did their own thing, and I moved to Indiana for a while, and I was in a band there, did a little bit of recording, and that was about it. And then came back to Burlington, hooked back up with Dave, and what was the name of that? Gypsy, was it, or
briefly.
briefly?
And then it was Last Breath.
Then Last Breath, and then and then everybody kind of again, and just been writing my own stuff ever since. Not recording, but just I've got it all up here.
You played in other bands that are known around
What?
here, though. Come on.
Yeah.
Do I have to name drop?
Well, I was going to.
No,
but I was like,
I was name dropping at least.
No.
I
two.
know another band you played in.
Yeah.
Backseat.
Yeah, I played with Ghost of Juice for a while, and
But before that,
what was before that?
Backseat Romeo.
Oh,
I
Backseat
gave you a
Romeo.
clue by saying backseat. It's really clear.
I thought you were talking about something else. I'm sorry.
Oh, you
I'm
pervs.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Anyway.
Yes,
This is
yeah.
how it goes at band practices. Too.
Yeah, and Backstreet Romeo I did a lot of gigging with that band.
Yep.
I've not heard of that one, but I'm not from around here, so it's probably my in between.
90s.
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 Played a
Early
lot.
90s.
Yeah, early 90s. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would have been out in the Navy, and you would have been in grade school.
Oh my.
Yeah, I
High
don't think
school.
you were
High
getting
school,
into
yeah.
singing.
You.
No, only 4 years difference. So
4 years and 5 days.
yeah.
But played a lot in Illinois and nothing really around here. But after that, I just went dormant.
What would you say would be one of your biggest gigs you've played? Or the most memorable?
Wow. Well, I remember doing the Sweet Corn Festival one year. There's always a bunch of people there, whether the band sucks or
That was
not.
always a good gig. Yeah.
Whether the band sucks or not.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, and
You're gonna have
that
it.
was a
You're
big-
gonna play to a good crowd.
Big
there.
crowd,
Oh.
but the show went fairly smooth. And then Fireman's Ball played that one.
Oh, yeah, that was
that
always
was a
fun.
big show.
What about your post prom and Rude Awakening? That has to be a memorable show. You guys were the first band to get to do that. You do know that, right?
We're talking about
High
at
school.
the high school.
Correct.
Cafeteria.
Weren't you in high school in Rude Awakening?
I was, yes. But I couldn't remember any. I guess that's technically a gig, right? Playing in the
I would say so. You had a
Okay.
pretty good crowd you were playing to.
Now, which, because the first time I remember seeing you guys, it was up in that room back behind the bleachers.
wrestling room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Battle of the Bands.
Battle of
Okay.
the
Yes.
Bands.
And I think it was you guys and then
Crystal Vision.
Crystal Vision on the other side.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was my
was fun.
introduction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We were like rock stars.
Yeah, way back.
Briefly, but it was cool.
You're
was
still
cool.
rock stars.
It was fun. Yeah.
Well, you played Steamboat Days too.
I did.
Yes, because I remember. I hate to bring this up, but you guys had hair extensions.
No, we didn't.
He's just saying your hair.
Are you sure?
What are you talking about?
Okay. I can admit when I'm wrong.
That's just a myth.
I
That's
can
not
admit
true.
when I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's just an old folklore.
I apologize if I'm,
Oh, look, it's Ruda fakening.
Fakening.
I would wear extensions if I could right now because I'm getting thin up here.
I don't have anything to attach them to. You have to put some plugs in, I think.
No, they make glue.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It kind of creeps me out, to be honest.
Let me do it. Let me glue hair to your head. Can I?
Yeah. I'll just change. My cats are shedding. I'll just save some of their hair. Yeah.
Awesome.
Now I can tell you something. She went to church last night and came home with a foot less hair,
Whoa.
and I'm like,
What?
What happened?
Scissors.
a friend of hers is like, yeah, I can do that.
Are you guys
Get
still
your hair cut
friends?
at church?
Oh yeah.
That's a holy haircut.
So
Yeah.
Well, it looks nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, very even.
Yep.
Very
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. He was. He looked at me. He was.
What happened?
Wow.
And she kept going, do you like it? Do you like it? And I'm like,
Well, you had a really weird face, like
yeah,
what the heck did you do face.
you don't go to Bible study and come home with a foot less
He
hair.
thought he slept through something. Like, did she tell me something and I missed it? Like, what? Yeah.
So yeah. And sitting to Scott's left. Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
Yep. that's
Straight
not-
across from us. Chad, how you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Not too bad.
Good.
Not too bad. Getting coffee in me and can't complain.
I drink coffee all day. It's really a bad habit, though.
Is it really though? Is it a bad?
It
habit?
is when you're still up really late at night and you got to get up early.
Does it make you drum faster though?
You just
I don't know
drink more
about
coffee
that.
when you get
I
up.
don't know.
Okay.
I think I probably can move equally well either way. It's just, in a long day, you become reliant on it.
I would have to say I am addicted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would. Truth be told.
It's one of my favorites,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
That and milk.
Milk and coffee. Okay.
Not at the same time, silly.
I've seen you do that.
Oh, dear Lord.
So, Chad,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about your musical career.
I started in church as a little boy, and just grew up playing, trying to keep the organ player happy. And then when I was like high school, Travis Reed and I met.
Travis.
And, Travis and I played in high school, junior, senior year. We had a band and we did all the West Burlington shows in the high school. And it really was kind of my introduction to rock and roll because I didn't grow up listening to it. I grew up listening to big band and jazz music, and my dad loved bluegrass. So listening to Zeppelin, I'm like, man, what's this? Like, I'm 14 years old. Travis had all these records, and I'm like, this is different than what I'd grown up listening to, and I was sold, right? So I had to catch up on the rock and roll side of it. But yeah, then eventually playing, got out of high school, started playing with a band here locally, moved to Iowa City. We're playing up there quite a bit. Dave was a big part of that, helping our band, and we looked up to, him and Travis Berry and those guys that
Oh,
were older
man.
than us. Yeah, but we looked up to them. They were older than us in experience and had been doing it a while. And Travis and I were new to it. And then my band here locally, we were called Edis. Eric Pettit. Pettit was the bass player.
Mm-hmm.
We wrote everything ourselves, and it was rather eclectic. much like this album that we've done, you know. Yeah, that's just who we are. But yeah, musically, I'm just self-taught, and still love playing. I still play in church.
Okay.
Yeah, I still.
I was going to ask you that
Yeah,
because
I
we
still-
need a drummer at church.
Oh yeah, it seems like everybody. Well, I'm raising up an army of them. I have 20 students, so there's a lot of drum students from
right.
churches that I teach right now.
I was going to see if you would drop names that I could send on to somebody else.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I hear of it all the time. But I got some students that play in church that are fantastic. Like one of my students over at Parkside's fantastic. He's only 12. And then I have a 9-year-old student over in not Carmen. There's a little church over there. I can't ever. Pontusic, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Pontusic, a little church over in Pontusic, a tiny little town over in Illinois. And his dad's the guitar player in Captive Set Free. You guys have heard of the Christian band Captive?
Oh, yeah.
Well, their little boy, their youngest son, is awesome drummer. Like, this kid is so talented and so like incredible. He's been playing drums in church since he was 6.
Wow.
Yeah, fantastic. So there's some really good church drummers out there right now, just not at your church.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I played in Captive Set Free for one gig.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
That was fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, one gig. You did. There was some garage thing.
Oh, yeah.
You played in garage.
We played in a garage,
And then you played
and then we played down at
Drake.
down to Drake.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We did a rock and roll church service.
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah, that's
That was
cool.
fun.
Outdoors.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
They used to have bands
Right
all
here-
the time.
right-
used to play
right,
there.
Yeah.
Like around Steamboat Days.
Yeah.
Yep.
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 Well, I was going to add that, like, when came back from Iowa City, Dave and I just started playing together. There was always this connection of him and I when he'd get on bass and I'd be on drums. It was like this telekinetic thing that was just between us that we don't think up. Like, even we were talking earlier, like, even when one of us screws up, we screw up together.
Aw.
Yeah.
So so it's kind of like we're covering each other. He covers me more than I cover him by far and away. But, and then we've had, like experimental bands, like Finger Tree that we did for quite a few
Yeah.
years where we'd play shows and we didn't even know what we were going to play. We made it all up. And songs could be 20
Kick me a
minutes.
beat. Let's go.
Kick me a beat. I would take off with
Wow.
something wild, and we'd be off to the
Travis
races.
Reed was part of
Travis
that.
Reed, Mike Mueller, Chad Robbins. It was incredible.
Yeah.
We put that band together. Robbins, we show up at his house one night. He had mentioned wanting to play keyboards because he wanted to have a different sound in the band. I'll be danged, we show up there and he's already figured out how he's going to play piano, and it was just this added element. But yeah, we made everything up. I mean, Dave's got so many
I have to
CDs.
turn you on to some of that sometime.
Yeah, he should
Okay.
send you. It's wild. You'd think that we rehearsed the stuff.
We have like
It's-
at least 2 or 3 recorded gigs that we did.
that are just like
Yeah.
we listen to them and go, how do we even pull that off? Like, you know what I mean? Like, kind of out of body moments, But yeah, and Dave and I played with Sean Costanza.
Yeah.
We were the rhythm section and that, all writing all originals and parts together.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool because we don't even have to talk much. We don't even. I don't tell him, hey, do this. We might have an idea, then we might
Right.
say, hey, let's
Yep.
drop a note here, a kick, maybe drop the kick or whatever. But it's really mainly just we've played together for a very long time,
Yeah.
and we just know where each other are kind of going, and writing together is a blessing, really, because you got a rhythm, you got a rhythm section that writes really well together. That's what a band has to have, that like right off. If you're going to be an original band, and then you get somebody like Scotty who's incredible with interpreting direction of like what's needed and weaving in and out and choosing those spots. But
Playing those killer riffs.
some of the things you listen to the album and you go, man, that guitar playing, like, what in the world? Yep. So that's me.
You guys are too
That's
nice.
me. Yeah.
Oh, whatever, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
You are an incredible guitar player. I've heard you.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. And then there's this guy over here. That I was just talking about, but we haven't introduced.
Dave, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Doing well. Can't complain.
Good.
I could, but don't want to hear. I don't even want to hear it. So, obviously you've had this large connection with these guys.
Oh yeah.
So fill in some of the blanks.
Well, I mean, me and Scott, we go way back to when we were, Cub
Boy
Scouts.
Scouts.
Cub Scout had this Cub Scout band.
Troop 47. I don't know, whatever.
There are really cute. There's really cute pictures of the two of them in Cub Scouts. Like, they were
Okay.
so young. How old were they? Some of them, like 7, 8.
Probably
They were really, really
8,
young.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've known both these guys quite a long time. So blessed to play music with both of them. I mean, it's just been great, and especially doing something that's all original
Mm-hmm.
and instrumental, which to me has been the most fun
Yeah.
because that's something I've always wanted to do.
Dave and I talked about
It's
it for
instrumental.
20 years. Like, let's just, because we
Yeah.
loved the finger tree and doing that, because there was rarely any vocals thrown into that. And we
Right.
just loved being able to do it.
Yeah,
But we
because
wanted,
I love
we
listening
wanted,
to instrumental music. So
Right. But we wanted to do it
Yeah.
with more structure, because the finger tree, like we said, was jam band. It was all being created
Yeah.
on stage. But this,
Right.
with Euphonious, we wanted structure within it, but yet some of the songs to still feel jammy. And
Yeah.
because some of them were written out of jams, not all of them, which we can get to that as we talk
Yeah.
about it. But
yeah,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it has been our goal for years, talking about, like, man, we love all these great instrumental acts. Why don't we have a band doing
yeah, and
that?
all the
Like,
jam bands.
and we
you know, I mean-
recognize it's not for everybody, but we
Right,
didn't. We
yeah.
didn't make it for everybody. You know what I mean? We made,
And if
we,
you
we
like
made
it,
for
that's
us.
cool. If you don't like it, I mean, that's cool too.
Well,
So,
just hit the next song. I mean, it's eclectic.
Well, and that's why,
there's
yeah,
there's an arrange.
within
There's
this record, we are not being like genre specific. That's why the
At
title,
all.
Heavy Funky Mellow, because we want to try and cover everything and hopefully do something that everyone will like.
Right.
And not really say we're this type band or we're this type band. We're just kind of a mutt,
for
so.
sure. Yeah, and you can hear it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're a dog nobody wants. Basically. Yeah.
So you guys have been on as Euphonious when we did the on location.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
And at that time, you told us kind of the background of the name Euphonious. But
Yeah.
it's been a little while. Can you guys refresh our listeners and watchers,
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
or podcastees, or whatever you call those
Go
people?
ahead, Chad. You can.
Yeah. You can
Oh,
explain
yeah,
this
it's,
one the best.
yeah, it's a musical term for a pleasant sound to the ear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so kind of beautiful, and we're probably everything but that. Although there are some songs
Well,
on
maybe
that.
to certain ears.
There are some songs on the album I think that'll surprise people. They really will. There's more.
Yeah.
There's a lot more melodic groove
Yeah.
moments throughout the album. You
Yeah.
know, and then there are metal moments for sure. Yeah.
Well, and that's kind of why we decided to do the 2 volumes too, because over the last 2 years, we've recorded 18 songs,
Right.
and we were just going to put it all out. And we thought, you know what?
Let's break it up.
And
And then they're long.
the streaming
songs are
service
long.
wouldn't let us have a double album,
Yeah, it's weird.
so it's like,
I don't know what that was
okay,
about.
let's just do 2.
There you go. I think it's cool. Our first album's a double album.
Right.
You just have to wait for the second part.
Well, we just
Cliffhanger.
'Cause
started
we're
getting
special.
so ambitious, and
Yeah.
next thing you know, it's like we
Oh my
couldn't
God.
stop writing.
You know, we thought it'd be a lot quicker process too, though. You know,
But it was-
like a
it-
learning in mode.
Well, it's been learning as we do it, learning the recording process and Chad's been really good on learning the editing and
No, man, that's been
doing
a
the
lot.
mixing and all that, with the computer, and
It's been a lot of fun.
it's
But
been
I-
a lot of fun.
But I probably know these songs more than they do. I can assure you. Like
Oh, yeah.
I know all
He's
the ends
listened
of
to
them.
them 100
Yeah.
more times than I have, or any of us have,
Yeah.
So
The fun part would be they'd leave after laying down bass and guitar. And then I'd send them tracks the next day with a rough mix, and I've got all this percussion and bells and things going on. That
whoa, what happened to that?
that came out? You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
like all this. These are the ideas, and I'd want to get them down right away. This is what I hear. I'd get it down from so they could hear it and be like, okay, well, I don't like that, and that's fine. Or hey, can you bring the tambourine down a little bit, But we were just sharing what we hear. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. There was many things that I recorded that I cut. You know what I mean? Like during the mixing process, I'm like, I really don't like that I did that.
At any point,
Got
did
it.
somebody say, I need more cowbell?
They didn't. In fact, there is
That's one thing we do
absolutely
not have on the record.
none on the album.
man.
Yeah. Maybe we should have
You're gonna
put
need to
some
do
on
the triple
Kong.
one and just get the
With cowbell.
There's a lot of percussion though. There's a lot of.
There was supposed to be a cowbell solo. I don't know what happened.
I know he begged for it. I didn't lay it down for you. We could still put it on 2 if you want. It's
See
not
the
out
hidden
yet.
track.
The hidden
the
track.
ghost track.
If you wait 46 tracks later, then the cowbell.
There's the cowbell solo. It's a hidden track.
Yeah,
It's just the
yeah.
cowbell
You need to do it like the
and
the
a cow
90s.
and a cow
you know?
mooing.
Back in the 90s, you play a CD and then you fall asleep and then boom!
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
there you go.
I
yeah.
do remember CDs like that. 9 Inch Nails had
Yep.
it'd be like really freaking loud out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like snap you.
Yeah.
What? Love those.
You can't do that with MP3 today.
No, you just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Looked like you were going to say something.
I was, but then I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh,
So
that's great.
Oh,
At least somebody else does that. I like that.
Well,
I remember.
okay.
Okay, so what if you put the cowbell in? If you play it backwards, then you can hear the cowbell.
And it says you're going to hell. The cowbell backwards. It's like, where'd that come from?
What? What would that even sound like?
I have no.
It sounded like this, Scott. You're going to hell.
Bing.
Yep. It had a little.
And then you can call it Cowbells from Hell.
There you go.
I was just gonna say that. This is really getting weird.
It's almost like you guys are married. Speaking for each other.
Oh no.
So let's go through. Unfortunately, I don't have it pulled up in front of me, so you're gonna have to walk
The
me through
set
the
list?
tracks. And so, how long did the album take you to record?
well, we just finished the last song, probably around October, November of last year.
We actually didn't know if we were going to include it on the album, but it
Yeah.
was so good. Daylight. We were
Yeah.
like, this has to be.
That's going to be on volume 2. Yeah.
You'll dig it.
Yeah.
We didn't want to wait. It just turned out so good. Yeah, we were going to pocket it for the next because we got like 4 or 5 in the bank right now that we
For the
are
next
ready for
one.
the next album.
Yeah. So
So, yeah.
So let's go. Let's talk about the songs. Let's talk about the album itself.
all right, you got the track list there. Yeah. All right.
Just in case we were to forget. Yeah.
So
Hungarian Death March is the first song. That opens up the volume 1. It's a weird title. That's Scotty. If the title's odd,
That'd be me.
yeah. Hungarian Death March. It really does come across that way though too. I mean, that's a fun tune.
Yeah. That was from Scott's Bag of Riffs, right?
I like that Scott's Bag of Riffs.
God, magic.
Sounds like a magic show.
Dooby 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 doo.
What you got?
In the bag. Pulls it out of the bag.
Hungarian Death.
Yeah,
that's
that
a good song.
That song has it's a great riff. That song's got some electronic stuff going on that I programmed. I actually played it all in real time with a MIDI keyboard, one of them fancy ones that you can get. And if you screw up the timing, you can fix it by dragging it. You know what I mean? It's really easy. Yeah, they
Yeah.
got the grid right there. You know, that's a beautiful thing because there were times I screwed things up doing piano parts or whatever. But that song has really cool, intro. This builds kind of like, I think it was called a fuel cell or something, and it just builds, gets louder. That intros the song, and then the song is rather heavy.
It's pretty heavy, yeah.
Yeah, it's in 5, right? Yeah,
That's the one that's in
yeah,
5.
it's in 5. Yeah.
Which was
So
tricky.
if you're trying to count it, yes, because
put the 5 with the 4.
I'll tell you, coming
to the
out of the
next part,
5
yeah.
into the 4, going back from
Took
4
us
to
a
the
while
5.
to get that lined up.
Yeah, there may have been some cursing at times, but we
No.
we get it, we got it, but yeah, there were tricky
And it was
parts
fun.
of like,
I mean, it was a challenge. So
yeah, because we'd want the chorus to be like this release. 5 can create a normal, like an uneasy feeling to somebody. They hear an
because
odd
you can't
time.
really like dance to it.
It's like, wait a minute, I was tapping my head. What happened? That extra quarter note throws them off. So we wanted to have the chorus go to 4 and be like this sweet release of rock, right? And that was just tricky coming in and out of those sections. And we did it, and they sound great.
Yeah.
Pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
That's definitely, I'm proud of all of it, but that's definitely
yeah.
one of the fun ones. That's why we chose. We're like, man, let's start the album with that. That just really is an attention grabber right away.
Kicks the door open.
Because it's definitely who we are, playing on odd times and weird. It definitely represents us.
Yep,
But it
I
also
think so.
has those
Yep.
those heavy rock elements too. The straight ahead heavy rock elements. With Riffmeister over here.
Right.
Yeah, the recording process, for that, again, that was one of the early ones we recorded.
Yeah.
And ideas, I would just I saved all the waves and everything, and we'd go back and revisit them, and I'm working on them constantly. New ideas would come up. That's where I came up with the ideas for the intros and all the effects that you were hearing and stuff. But yeah, that song was fun because we recorded it. We didn't know what we were doing. Like I said, it was early on. We were able to isolate his. It's crazy in that garage. You don't hear any, because his amp's in a glass booth with a lid on it. My drums have a shield around them.
Yeah.
You don't hear his guitar in any of my mics, and you don't hear my drums in his mic. So we're able to record live drums together as a band, and then go back later, and if they want to change something or add something, but my drums will be a live feel,
Right.
And not every song's like that, because some of the stuff is I played to the click, and I think it's kind of obvious, those songs that have a looser feel, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then there's
Yeah.
like songs like, well, you haven't heard Grit Fist, but that'll be on volume 2. Very much grit. That's Nine Inch Nails sounding very. And there's
Well, and a couple of them we had the loop going in the background.
which was a lot of fun.
at
Yeah,
the
yeah. We did
time.
some experimenting with loops and creating loops and putting them underneath, like as just like ear candy. But at the same time, it kept us locked in on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Versus tink tick tick tick.
Right,
You can
yeah.
have a little more human feel to a loop, right? Versus
Right.
this rigidness to a
Yeah.
metronome. Right. Yeah. But what a blast. And Scott's guitar solo in that song really rips, like later in that song, it just rips. What's your face about it?
I don't know, man. I'm playing everything back in my head. I'm like, I should have done this. I should've done that.
Well, we're all doing that, but the look on your face looked like you were sitting on the toilet.
Well, you did say rip, so
Oh, I did.
got him thinking.
You all right there, buddy?
Face again.
Do you need stitches?
Mine. I'm at a guest's house. I wouldn't do that.
Well, they're not stitching you up.
No.
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 So the next song on the album is Al Capone.
Al Capone.
Al Capone. You enjoy
Al
that?
Capone,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was another fun one. That was,
Yep.
when we were writing it, Dave, I would say, came up with kind of the Al Capone singing idea and adding Donald Trump as the intro. That was just classic. Dave's like, that was at the end. That was the end. That song was completely
That didn't
done.
come in until everything was
That
finished.
song
Yeah.
was already on the Man Cave, Brian Job's show.
Mm-hmm.
It was already out there for people to hear, but it didn't have the Donald Trump intro, the funny, you know. And Dave's like, "Hey, can we add that?"
Put this on there.
So I did, and as soon as people I play it for my sons, my wife, friends, they all were just laughing.
Have you listened to it yet?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a brief clip, you know, but
I
it's
was like,
funny.
oh, this would be perfect.
This is perfect for Al Capone. It's just so funny. Yeah. So some of the songs we were literally, I would say the majority of them, but there were some songs that there was just so much joy in when we were playing them. This is one of them where every take we would do, you hear us laughing. I literally had to edit out a lot of laughter.
Yeah.
You know, for that ghost track, cowbell and laughter.
And laughter.
There you go.
That should be a hidden track. Dong, dong, dong. But yeah, I would say the joy comes out in that. You can even hear we're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And the vocals obviously were done later, you know.
Yeah. Let's
Drum,
roll upbeat, funky.
it is.
you
It
know.
was recorded.
Yeah.
Drums were recorded live, and then those guys went back and did their thing over top of it.
Yep.
But we had a lot of fun, even doing the overdubs, just always laughing. It's a surprise we get. Maybe that's why it took 2 years.
I think so.
18 songs, a lot of songs, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I was learning as I went
Yeah, we
along.
all learn,
and,
yeah.
and you can kind of hear that even in
Yep.
the recordings, and that you go,
Well,
okay,
we
this
kind of
one.
looked at each other one day. It's like, maybe we had to stop for a minute and release something.
Yeah, because we just kept on going.
It's like
More and more
what the fuck
ideas
happened?
were just popping in our heads, and we're like, okay, we got to release this and move on to another album because we've been telling people it's coming, and you know, I didn't.
Yeah, right.
And it wasn't like we were procrastinating. I mean, we recorded the Rude Awakening songs, you know, 2 new Rude Awakening tunes. There was some.
Yeah, that'll be
there was,
something that's coming this year. Have you heard
they
anything
sounding.
about that?
I was going to ask about
Okay.
that.
Didn't I? I didn't
okay.
send you any yet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you
I-
sent me the 2.
yeah,
and
we'll
I've,
get to
I've heard
that.
those.
Yeah,
So that was,
we'll get to that. And then a couple, you know, I did some remastering attempts to just give them an idea, the band an idea, because the label had a master. The band liked what I did. They picked me over, you know, so that's why it's taken longer. There's been a lot. You know,
There's been a lot of stuff that's been going on while we've been doing our project. We've also been
And I've been
doing this Rude Awakening stuff too,
right.
and
as
I've-
we've been.
And
so-
I was dealing with neck, and I still am, shots, and I go tomorrow for a shot in my neck, and I get them in my back. And so I've been dealing with some over the last couple of years, too, that's kind of slowed me down, and that. But
and it's
we
mostly
finally
been
got
done
it.
on Thursday nights. So
Yeah, if Thursday's the only
Thursdays
thing that works
usually
for
is
us.
our night.
Right.
Sometimes Fridays.
I
but,
teach
you know,
so much.
Usually it's like we
It's-
just do Thursdays. So
Yeah.
all the stuff that's recorded is.
Yeah, you
all
can
been
just, you
recorded
should have
on a
called the
Thursday
album
night.
Thursday Night.
Yeah.
And it literally is majority Thursdays, occasionally
Yeah.
a Friday.
Didn't
Yeah.
Cheryl Crow have a Tuesday night supper club
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that?
Right.
Yeah.
Thursday night recording club.
There you go.
There may have been a lot of whiskey involved in this album. There was,
It happened a few times.
You said that was tea.
oh yeah, no, I tricked you. You didn't realize it when you fell off the drum throne and hit your head.
That was not my fault.
The drum throne's
It was turned wrong.
Oh, that's true.
And
The trupod.
It happened 2 weeks in a row.
The tripod, yes.
The tripod.
It was like this instead of that. I just fell, man. It wasn't my fault.
Gravitational influx.
Yeah.
You know, it,
Exactly.
I've been there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
We thought that when Dave said like, hey, let's do the Al Capone, and he like starts singing it, and we're like, let's do a gang vocal on it, and was like, oh, this is so much fun. Like I could imagine people like driving in their car, and there's no other lyrics,
Right. That's all there is.
but it's fun. You just want to yell.
Yeah.
You're right. You
Yeah.
just want to yell it with the band, and that's kind of fun. That's the whole idea. There's no, there's only 2 songs on the whole album, or Volume 2 has a song with lyrics, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is instrumental. But when
So-
Dave did it, I'm like, we got to do that. That's brilliant. That's so fun.
So, what is the writing process like? I mean, I remember writing some songs, and you have some music, you have some lyrics, and then you mash it all together. But if you're just going off of music, I mean, where do you get the inspiration for something like that?
Well, it could be, from a guitar riff.
Yeah.
Scott. I mean, a
Artist
couple of
back-
these have
back
come
tricks.
from a few, like,
We trade off.
Right.
I'll come up with something. Dave will come up with something. And
It could be a
Chad will
drum-
come
so,
up with
actually,
drum
some of
beats.
these are, like, really old.
Yeah.
Like
Like
Al
Dave and I
Capone-
did record. Dave and I did
Al
recordings.
Capone
in
is a bass and drum loop that I recorded probably on my little recorder at home, probably
2006?
2002 or 2000.
Oh, was it
Oh,
earlier than
wow.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
did,
where that
there's-
original idea came from. And then, we just build on it as a band. Scott to come up with a change. And
Man, something.
Yeah.
There's what other
so
ones?
some of them have happened like that,
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to think of another one that was like that. Escape the Matrix. Was that an older one?
That's a newer one.
Well, what am I thinking? It's older.
The
you and I had-
Transcendence was an old one.
That's right.
Partly
Yeah.
Cloudy was an old
Partly
one.
Cloudy. Yeah, that's right. Partly Cloudy. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Yeah. That's a fun one too.
Yeah.
That's on this. That's on volume one.
Yeah.
So, but we'll get to that.
We'll get to
The
that.
writing process could be anything. I mean,
It could be a drum beat.
well,
Chad
it could be piano because there's things I
Right.
did on piano as the first layers of the song. I wrote them from piano. One night I had a student that was working on a drum part that I showed him, right? And I was wanting him to get used to locking in with another musician. So I had my keyboard out and I'm playing with him. And all of a sudden this melody, like for After the Rain, which that's not on this.
That's on volume
That's
2.
volume 2, but we'll get to that. But it just comes out of nowhere. This this melody line and the idea of how I was going to structure the song just came out of nowhere. So then these guys come in and do their thing over it. Have we all have input.
Yeah.
But it's generally speaking, there's not a whole lot of having to talk about what we're doing. I mean, which is a beautiful thing. We were talking structure. I would say is more what we spend our time on in songs. How long?
Decide how long a
How long a
part might
section's
go,
going to be?
or-
Are we repeating that section?
Or are we going to do it one time?
Yeah. Does it need
You
a
know.
tag?
Yeah.
And sometimes the song writes itself. I mean, really, you've heard that cliche that the song writes itself. But you just start playing something, and you're like, wow, that feels like a chorus, right? And then the next section comes to you, and that feels like a verse. Well, now I got a song here, and the song's not starting with the verse. It's starting with a chorus, and there's no vocal there. It's just giving them a taste. Now maybe
Yeah.
I cut that down to only 2 bars of a chorus or 4 bars of a chorus, and then it goes into the verse. But they got a taste of that chorus, right?
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
stuff like that we did. If you listen through the album, you'll hear little things like that going on, where we cut things in strange places, like the listener expects this, but it goes here, which took us a while to get to. Don't get me wrong. There is a lot, but it's more structured discussions than,
Yeah.
hey, can you do this on this? No, we all trust each
Do
other's
it 2
judgment
times
for
here,
the
4 times
songs.
here,
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
yeah, we all trust each other with what we're doing,
And
and
thank goodness we record everything because we don't know how to write it down.
we got some cheater sheets, but
We have cheat sheets, but
Yeah.
in our own language.
I can't even read those.
The funniest is that little pocket book that has your pedal board markings. He has like this little, like a little notepad, and it's got it, and the writing is so small I can't read it. I don't know how he can read it. Yeah, tell him about your way of keeping track of your pedals.
The secrets of the pedal keeping.
It is. It's his own. book.
All my dials go to 11.
Yes.
Well, what do you need a note for that for?
Yeah. Why not just make the loudest 10?
Yeah.
You've seen Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
But this one goes to 11.
One louder.
One louder.
It's one louder.
So the next song, I think is the next song. Scott, that was Scott. Scott wrote that. That's Cinnamon Rose.
Oh.
Yep, that's Scotty's.
He came with that pretty much already. I think it was fairly structurally done.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just us doing our percussion and that. And I didn't charge him to play cajon. I charge other people for me to. If I'm going to play a cajon, I got to charge you for that.
Yeah.
But I did
I
it for
appreciate
Scotty because I
Thank
love
you.
Scotty. But yeah,
Thank you,
I
man.
played cajon and percussion and that. But that was his beautiful writing.
So why you got to charge for the cajon?
Because God didn't give me much for a butt, and sitting on those things are not comfortable,
okay.
and it's not real. Let's just face it, it's not real creative. It's not inspiring.
There's your butt right there.
Hey, there you go, a little
Monkey
Kong
butt.
butt. But it's not inspiring to be hitting a box
Right.
when you're used to playing a rather large drum kit, and then it's just not inspiring. But on his song, it was just the right
It fit
song,
the song.
for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and that song is so beautiful.
Well, yeah, that wasn't even gonna have any percussion or keys in it or anything.
Yeah, we
Tentatively.
originally planned it to be.
And then we ruined it.
Yeah, then you ruined it, and it turned into something great.
Scotty-
Much better.
Scotty did the violins using my keyboard, my MIDI keys. He laid down those beautiful violins that are swelling and coming in and out on that song.
Yeah, I tried playing it on my actual violin, and oh boy, it's a good thing we used a keyboard.
We'll get.
Do you play violin?
He does play a little mini bow on the guitar.
Yeah, yeah,
What's
I-
that thing called?
I have a
Yeah,
violin.
the
I try to play it.
Picasso bow.
What's that on? Hold on. That's on Daylight? No.
Plate,
Contemplate.
which is volume 2 also.
Yeah.
The Picasso.
Yeah, you'll hear him playing this
Picasso
little
bow.
Picasso bow.
You ever seen one of
And
those?
it's like, it has this.
It's
They're
it's
awesome.
for the guitar, right?
Mini violin bow.
It has this
Okay.
real haunting sound to it.
Of course, you got have a sound hole so that it can pass.
Mhm.
Oh man, the guys who actually know how to use it real well, it's amazing.
Oh, it sounds awesome. Yeah.
Well, you did really well
You did
yourself
well.
there, buddy.
I thought I did a hack job.
No,
but
that
I'm glad
sounds
it
so cool. The way you used it was brilliant. It was like perfect for the song, but we're not. We'll get to volume 2 at some point, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I tried to do like the Romanoff solo, but it didn't work.
Hey, do you remember what guitar? I was trying to think. What guitar did you use for Cinnamon Rose? Because it sounds so good. Is
The
that
Ovation.
the Ovation?
Ovation.
Okay, yeah, it sounds so good. And getting a guitar sounds really the hardest. Dave was just going direct, so the bass was
That made it
really
easy,
easy.
yeah.
I could manipulate that with the designer and the
Right.
the DAW. But we wanted real guitar sounds versus just going into the board and using that. We wanted real mics and
Yeah.
so I think we got good sounds and I think on that we even mic'd we mic'd the guitar too because
Yep.
it's acoustic. We did
Yeah,
both,
oh, yeah.
so it was 2
Yeah.
tracked at the same time for each thing you hear on there.
Yeah.
There's 2. You had the neck was mic'd and so was his guitar or the amp. I mean,
Yeah.
and it sounds really good. I'm proud. I'm really proud of that song.
Yeah, isn't that the night the
I didn't even write
power
it.
went out? We were trying to do it in the dark or something.
Yeah, I think so. It was like a
Big
blessing.
storm.
Yeah, because we were sitting in a circle. Remember, I had the cajon. Normally we're on behind a glass shield. We did it kind of like a campfire get together. He's
Yep.
playing his upright electric, which is so cool.
Yeah.
He's playing that the fretless sound, and
Yep.
and I'm just playing a box. But it worked.
With no cushion.
Yeah.
I went back and overdubbed cross stick, and there's some tambourine and shaker that was overdubbed on there as
Okay.
well to kind of fill it in and layer it. But yeah,
Now, Dave, I need to tell you, because of your upright electric bass,
Yes.
you cost me money
Oh.
you're in
Okay.
trouble, dude.
because I had to go buy her one.
Ooh.
You got one now?
Not-
What kind you get?
It's not the same.
It's just a one of those little stick ones.
Yeah, that's what Dave's got.
It's over there. I'll show
it-
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
sweet. Have you been
Well,
playing
mine's
it?
nothing
Have you
special. I
been
mean,
playing
it's a cheapie.
Nice.
Dave,
I
you're
think
an
this was
influencer.
cheaper.
Well, that's cool.
It's
Huh?
This one was cheaper,
Oh,
but it's cool sounding. It is.
they
It
do
is.
sound
They're
cool.
super cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have a unique
And the
sound.
only thing you have the gain's a little low, so you just have to pump the gain yourself in your preamp or whatever
Yeah.
you're powering. But
Yeah.
yeah, they sound great,
Right.
and the way he used it is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, how many songs do you have on Volume 1?
9.
9.
There's
nine.
9 on volume
9
2
on
is each. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
and we made it easy for you. 9 and 9. Yeah.
So
you
what?
already have 4 of the next one, so you only have 5 more to go before you drop.
That's
off the
right.
3.
That's right.
That's so funny. That's good. That's good.
So what's your next?
Should we
song?
pull up a tune? They can't copy it, right? We're right here.
Boy, I'm not set up for that.
I was
That's
saying
okay.
just play it through your phone. Your mics are hot.
It is. I'm trying to think.
It's up to you.
Let me think about that.
I was really actually doing it to jog my memory about things like in the song.
Right, yeah.
'Cause do you have it on your phone?
I mean, I can play it off my phone. for
You
sure.
could call me, and we could run it through the
I mean, they
board.
call you, eh? Do I need to call you through
We just put the
Messenger?
new button.
I don't know that I have your
New
phone
button.
number other
Yeah.
than Messenger. Let me
Sweet.
see.
We've not.
Let me-
Look at us being quick thinkers. But I'm not. Again, I don't think I have your.
Well, I
number,
feel a
buddy.
little out of place here.
Yeah, everybody grab your phone.
Scott, text me.
I will. I'm gonna send you a picture of
So
a
can I
banana.
call you on Messenger. All right, here we go. Let's go back.
Got it.
Yes.
50.
Send memes back and forth.
Dave, that's
All
really
right.
inappropriate. Shame on you.
Oh,
I'm not even
that's
looking
not a
at that.
banana.
So how you wanting to do this? Me play it off my phone? Or shouldn't I? I could have just emailed you the.
Hopefully this doesn't feed back.
Actually, I sent that to
Okay.
you, didn't I?
Oh, you know what? I don't think I linked it up.
You want me to hang up?
Yeah.
Aw.
Rude.
I'd have to-
What if you pulled it up, the file I sent you? Play it off of,
Play it off the computer. It's on the computer.
I could, but you probably wouldn't be able to hear it from over there. Da-da-da-da.
Crank
I
it
don't
up.
know, it's mixed pretty loud.
Okay.
The next tune's Short Tension.
Did you?
That was a great one.
No, you sent him email. I was looking up.
Yeah, I think I emailed them, not Messenger.
And then I put it in a special file.
Oh, you hear that? We're in a special file.
Special.
Nice.
Which would be easier if I was
Scotty,
on.
you're special.
No, you are.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
What's that?
We pull up on there.
You can, but I don't think the microphone will pick it up.
Oh, we'll try it.
So, let's see. Okay, I know I've got it.
For the rest of this episode, we will all be whispering.
I suppose we could have just gone to Spotify too, right?
true, yeah.
We've been waiting to be able to say that.
Okay,
need
so
more
Let's go check it out on Spotify. Huh?
We need more plays, so.
Yeah.
well, tell them about Spotify, where we can find you, where they can find it.
Yeah, just look, search Euphonious, Heavy, Funky, Mellow, and you go to the album. It'll take you to our page.
Okay,
We're on all the
Because
platforms.
I think there is another
There's other Euphonious, yeah.
out there.
They all are like
Yeah.
DJs with one song.
Yeah,
We played our instruments. We got
The
18. There's going to be 18 songs up there of us messing up. So actually, playing the instrument. There are definitely spots that weren't perfect for sure, and we like to keep it.
okay. Where'd it go?
What song you on?
Oh, that was
that
Short
was Short Tension, right?
Yeah.
did more than Alphonse Capone.
A little Al Capone.
I can just mix it into the
Yeah, you could take the real recording and mix
Yeah.
it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like take this song, like for instance, Al Capone's got it's funky, but then my drum part's jazzy. Like if you
Yeah,
listen to what I'm doing, it's
That's
very
pretty
Elvin
swingy.
Jones,
Yeah.
and my drum part's very much like an old jazz part playing to a heavy riff, which is fun. Nobody yelled at me about doing it, so
I dug it.
yeah. Dave digs all of it. He loves it.
yell back at
Yeah. Scotty wants more double bass all the time. He loves that. When I start playing double kick parts, he's in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You just got to put your foot down and say, "Hey, that's what we're doing."
that's right. That's right.
Volume 3. You know, there
But
you go.
you started to play Short Tension, I believe.
Yeah,
and
and then
it's-
she pulled it up over there, which
Yeah, what'd you do that for?
confused me.
Yeah, I totally did. When
Aw.
So, yeah.
It's okay. Don't be sad.
It'll be all right.
So, Short Tension.
yeah,
Let's talk about that one.
that's a fun one too.
Oh,
That was a fun one that took some work.
That
It's
did take
it's
some
in
work.
7. Again,
hold on. It's in what?
7.
Oh,
So the
I thought you said 6, 7.
Oh, and
It's 6, 7.
6, 7. You sound like I got students
Sorry.
that do that to me all the time. They'll be like, "Hey, you know what?" And I'll be like, "What? 6, 7?" Oh. Then you ask them what it means. They're like, "Well, I don't know.
We know.
It means whatever you want it to mean." What? Okay. All right. Cool. But yeah, it's another one of those songs where we started an odd time signature and then gave the listener a break where it goes into even like a 4 or yeah, it breaks free to yeah. You got anything to add? This was a fun one. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
recording. I mean, you got songs that I love them all, but there's certainly songs that stood out. There definitely were ones that stood out. This is one.
Well, this one just kind of came together more organically than I think the rest because it was, I don't know, was it a riff that you had or what?
Yeah, it's just something
Yeah.
You said come up with something. I said, okay, here we go.
Try this.
Try this. just build on it from there.
Yeah.
I'm the one that said, let's drop a quarter note. Let's make it 7. Or it depends on how you want to look at it.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, let's make it odd, And then that was the trick, is making the odd and the even match up.
Yep.
That's always
Going from the odd to the even back to the odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just some of the songs, like the parts and stuff, are kind of, you get in a zone.
Mhm.
I'll look at when we were writing, I'll blow right through the stop sign, look at Dave, I'm like, oh, shit. Because I'm like,
Take it.
I'm meditatively in a zone.
Yeah.
I'm just flowing, right? But in that flowing state, you still got to hit your stop signs, right? So,
But don't forget to
and
take that right turn. Yeah.
and we laugh at each other, but there are definitely those moments. But this song
Yeah.
was one of those that did come pretty easily. We just had to work out those changes.
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely one of my favorite tracks, though.
All right, let's go to the next one, which I would have to say.
Oh, well, this one is your song. This song was inspired.
Oh, yeah.
This song was inspired by you. Yeah, go ahead and play it from the.
Yeah. So that's our opening track on the podcast.
Yeah.
Every time.
And closing.
And the closing is,
You should play the closing. The conga.
you know, I've got the middle part is
it's
the one.
thrash metal.
Yeah, the middle part. Let's do the middle part because I never play that because that was we're having a technical difficulty.
Yeah.
And since we fixed stuff, we don't have
You don't
that
have
as
them.
much.
We need more technical difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just. We called this Kong rests before war. Like he's chilling, he's eating grapes,
Banana.
he's the king of the jungle, but he's about ready to whoop some people. Right? He's gonna
Right
tear them
about.
apart.
Actually, I haven't heard that one for a while. That's a good thing.
And then it goes
That
into
we haven't
the thrash metal part, like out of nowhere. Like, whoa.
Which is
Kong goes to war. And Scott's guitar part at the end just sounds, it reminds me of, like gunfire and like things are on fire burning. Like this, my drum part definitely makes you think there's, right?
Things getting broken.
Things getting shot up and blown up. And then his, right here, things are burning. It's pretty cool.
love it.
That was a fun one to make
Yeah.
too. Now that one we did differently. That was one we recorded in sections. I think that's pretty obvious. We recorded it as 3 separate songs
Yeah.
because they were themed. I took your idea and just went with a theme to it,
Right.
and we called it that, and it was recorded that way. And I think in recording it that way, each track, each part of that song definitely has a different sound to it.
Yeah.
Right? It captures a different sound. And a lot of that's just in the fact that they maybe recorded it on a different night, that section or whatever. But that was our first.
that
That was
was
our
actually the
first
first
song
song.
we did.
Yeah, very first song.
Yep,
Yeah.
we skipped doing. We already had Partly Cloudy written and
roughly recorded.
but when you asked us to do that, we went right to work.
We're like,
And we
okay,
had
we're gonna
so
do
much,
this one first. Yeah.
We had so much fun doing that.
Yeah,
tune.
that was fun.
Yeah,
And I'm really proud of Scott's guitar. Sounds great on that song.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the clean stuff. Then when it gets to the metal at the end, it just sounds metal.
Yeah.
Like mean. Yeah. Really happy how that song turned out. We redid the last half of that song. So the part you have right there that you're airing isn't the part on the album.
Okay.
It sounds just like that. We didn't change structure or anything.
Right.
We just recorded it, and it made it sound much cleaner. Got much better drum tone, much better guitar tone,
Yeah.
and it sounds better. Maybe you could drop that in there, that last half,
Yeah,
and you'll have the more updated version
Okay.
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounds more cohesive, I would say,
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
with the flow. It just sounds better how we did it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So the song we thought was done. And then I'm listening to it and I'm telling them I'm not really happy with
Yeah.
it. And Scott says, why don't we just redo it? And they said, literally whispered it like that. Why don't we just redo it? Why didn't I just think of that? Right? Yeah.
Good.
And we did, and it sounds better. So a lot of fun doing that song. Whole lot of fun.
Cool. What's the next one?
What is the next one? I believe.
So that was number 5, I think that was.
I'm
So
missing a song up there. What
can
is
see
it?
half of
It's,
it there.
That's what I thought. Transcend. I didn't want to be wrong.
Yep.
Dave put the song order together
There you go.
for each volume. That was his assignment. Put the
Well, and
pictures-
that's where the title for the album came. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
it
let's
did.
put this in an order of like heavy, funky, mellow.
Yep. So the
You know, so it's not like
The album
3
flows
heavy
like
songs
that.
in a row. Just kind of separate it.
right.
Heavy
right.
song and a funky song. And a
If you're in the
mellow
mood
song.
for a mellow song, hit the forward button twice.
That's
and
right.
that-
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of fun playing that one too. That's a great song. Yeah.
Yeah. That came from an
Old tune.
idea I had on my recorder too. Transcendence was originally called Song Number 15 on my hard drive. Anyway,
There you go. There you go.
I said that's not a very good title.
No, Transcendence.
Especially since it's song number 6. That would be really
Right.
confusing.
That would be very confusing.
Although that'd be kind of funny.
But
Song
that,
number 15.
that
Right.
6.
5, 15, and 7. Wait.
yeah, absolutely.
That was another one we had a lot of fun with. I played keys on that.
Yep.
I had a lot of fun doing that. Percussion. I enjoy that tune a lot. That was my wife's favorite on volume 1.
Oh, nice.
April loves that song.
Transcendence.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
really likes that one.
Very cool. Heart Trender.
That's a Scotty song.
That's a Jagger jam.
Yeah. The Heart Render.
Heart render.
He- Yeah, we arranged it together, but he had all the riffs. That's his, and named it because, as you can tell, it's a different title, right? Heart Render. Who comes up with that? Scotty did.
Me.
Tell him about that song, Scott.
Is there a story behind this name?
No, I ripped it from a TV show. So
Inspired by.
inspired, yes.
Inspired, yeah.
Talk about your stories. Or maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
What's the song make you think, though?
You know, there's a character, they're called heart renderers. They can stop your heart and bring you back to life. They have that power, and
And the feel of that song does definitely.
I don't know. It just kind of I need a title for it, and I'm really drawn to these characters on this show. And it's like, well, I'll just putting your name to my song.
He told us the story and it put us in that space. I was thinking Highlander, like that kind of like mid.
You know,
yeah.
The whole time I'm recording the drums, I'm thinking Highlander. This has to be.
Well, I was gonna call it the Highlander, but I said, nah, I better not.
Yeah,
Well, if you do the
Hollywood
high
would have came after us.
you have to like one instrument would have to drop out, and then another instrument. So there's one instrument left, and that's
One instrument to rule them all.
Ooh,
Yes.
one instrument to rule them
you
all.
have to take each other out.
It's this kazoo!
Should have had a little kazoo.
That's what we were missing.
That's in my
talked
gig
about
bag. I
doing
still
that.
have it.
Yeah.
If we
should
need
have.
it.
Yeah, we will on this next one. Take a kazoo solo.
Kazoo.
And cowbell.
Cowbell.
I'll play the cowbell. You play the kazoo.
Yeah, and a laugh.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm already getting ideas. This is great.
Right. Yeah.
We use some wild stuff. There's washboards. You listen to the when you get the grit fit. There's washboards on some of these tracks that you
Okay.
hear. I played with a quarter. I didn't play it aggressive, like repetitively. I used it in different spaces to give a metallic sound. So it'd be like a quick rake. Like
Okay.
you'll hear them like spot, and they're moving around. Sometimes it'll be right here, sometimes it's a different one. But it's just to add movement in the song.
Sure.
I did it with washboard, an old antique washboard I had. Yeah, there's some weird stuff and ideas. Yeah, fun one. Heart render. Now next one, that's a Dave one.
Partly cloudy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another old off the hard drive jam.
Okay. Now, when I read that, I was like, partly cloudy, and then my mind went,
Chance of
chance of
meatballs?
meatballs.
We said it too. Yep, that was our. We'd say it too. You almost can't.
That was actually Weather Channel inspired.
Okay.
Yep, and it sounds,
So a lot of-
sounds like it only progressive.
Yeah.
Weather
Yeah.
Channel does prog.
Well, the Weather Channel.
They do kind of
They
have prog.
did have like
yeah.
some good, like smooth jazz kind
good
of.
looking women and great music. That's
Yeah.
the Weather Channel.
Yeah, that
yeah.
is.
Yep. So
I just sitting thinking, yeah, old men sitting around watching the Weather Channel.
yeah. That's what we have to look forward to.
Well,
Like
we had
there's a
basic
chance of
cable. Yeah.
meatballs today.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Yeah, tell them a little bit about partly cloudy. Kind of guide them through the ideas and the arrangement. It starts with the guitar. Starts with
Yeah,
Scotty.
it starts with a guitar.
Acoustic guitar,
Well, clean electric.
clean electric. Yeah, it
Yeah.
started. It was written on acoustic.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
then you played on.
Because that's the only guitar I had was an acoustic. So.
yeah,
Yep.
and it goes.
Oh, and then the original idea I had was just kind of like the beginning of it, and everything after that was
Us like writing
brought
together.
in with these guys. So
When it got like mathy and weird, that's when we were like,
Yeah.
like what can we do that's different here? You know, so there is some odd sections.
Yeah,
all the
it-
song.
yeah,
Yeah, and that was fun to write and
Oh.
record too. That one was work because we kept
and that was one of
changing.
the first ones we actually started.
We'd
working
get an
on.
arrangement. I'd work to get everything nailed, and we get together, and the arrangement was going to be completely flipped. You know, it's like, and then you're trying to you've memorized it one way, and now you're having to like go back and reconstruct it mentally in your own head. You got to let that other version go.
Right.
It's hard
yeah.
when you've been listening to that version. Yeah,
That's right.
But that's how we came about on a lot of these songs. But I remember Partly Cloudy went through some transformations.
It
Quite a
did.
few.
Yeah. Yeah.
We walked
Before
away.
we really decided on
We
it.
literally walked away from that song for a
Because
while.
we started on it and then we just moved on.
We pocketed that tune because we weren't happy with the arrangement. Yeah, we knew stuff like, man, this is missing something. And then we figured out what to do.
Yeah.
And that it definitely was rewarding because it could have easily.
Yeah.
not-
Once we came back to it,
could have
Yeah.
it could have
It-
not been made the album. It wouldn't have made the
Right.
album. We weren't happy with it.
Yeah.
And then we became happy with it. But sometimes that's what it takes. You just walk away from it and you get an
Put it
idea.
away for a little bit.
Yeah, you get an idea in your head later.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
It was like
before you get frustrated.
doing something and you're staring at it for so long and staring at it for so long, and then you just, you have to look up, look away,
Yeah.
and then come
Yeah,
back fresh.
readjust.
yeah, it's like, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say it does that mentally to walk
Yeah.
away for sure.
Come back with
readjusting my brain.
Fresh ears.
What's left of it?
It's like, okay, this song's hurting my ears. I can.
Yeah.
I need to take my ears away from it for a
Gotta
while.
take my ears and shut them off. I had to do that. There was many nights I'd walk away, like I'm mixing, and I'm like, okay, it just starts to be like I'm not happy. And it took me learning that, because the next day I'd come out and I'd listen to it and I'd be like, oh my God, I was tired.
What was I doing?
My
What was I thinking?
my ears were exhausted. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
Scott's guitar, I'd have him so cranked up, and I'm like, I don't hear what happened last night. You know, there was times of that. Like, were there gear gnomes in the studio, like messing with my stuff?
Yeah.
No, it was me. I just overdo it. Like I'd sit in there and I'd get obsessed about it, and then your ears get tired.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know? So I learned to like just work in bits, hour and a half at a time, and I'd walk away and come back to it the next day, and it helped. Not that I'm perfect. I got a lot to learn still, because I didn't know anything about like we're doing what we're doing and how we
Oh, yeah.
edit it. You
We've
know,
learned all this just,
as we went along.
yeah.
Yeah, I watched and paid attention to people I looked up to online, like great producers that are putting out awesome stuff, you know, for learning material. Yeah, it was very helpful. So I have all those people to thank, but they don't know who I am. You know what I mean? Like Warren Hewart, produce like a pro.
Yeah.
That's something, if you're a producer, he's a guy you should be watching, because he's an Englishman and he's just brilliant in his explanation of things, and he's a really good guitar player, and he's fun to hear talk because he's funny.
His accent.
He's a super his accent, and he's got great sense of humor, and I learned a lot from him and the people that he'd bring on. You know,
What was his name again?
Warren Hewart. Yep. And he did. I know he won a Grammy with the Strays. You remember the Strays?
Sounds familiar.
He did something with them. I'm trying to think who else he's worked with. He worked with Bryan Adams. Numerous different people he's worked with and recorded. He worked at Abbey Road and different, places. I think he's located in L.A. now. I think he's working at like East West or one of those. But yeah,
Interesting.
just went online, didn't have to pay anybody. He's got free content that he's teaching people, helping home producers and
That's cool.
mixers. So
Yeah.
yeah, I owe a lot to him. He has no clue I'm alive.
He
We
may
need
be
to
listening.
change that.
And you know what? And then I banked on these guys, so I'd send them rough mixes, right? And that's where the obsession came from. I didn't want them to go a day without what we
Oh,
did
yeah.
the night before.
Right.
And we'd
Like, if
listen
it's-
in headphones, and we'd
there's
listen
that-
in the car, and listen on a
Yeah.
crappy stereo, and
And they'd give
you know.
me feedback, and like, hey, this sucks. Get rid of that. No.
drums are too loud.
Drums are too loud. Yep. Turn them down.
Never.
Them cymbals. Get them cymbals down. But yeah, there was just that kind of thing bouncing and taking because I got to trust their ears too and what they want to hear and
Yeah.
mix and stuff, because these songs were written together. And I didn't want to be the only one making all those decisions. So I'd send out those
Yeah.
mixes and let them hear it in their vehicles, because it's going to sound different in mine versus theirs.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of it in headphones and then my studio speakers and stuff. So, yeah, there was just like little things like that. They make a suggestion, and maybe the guitar. Dave's really keen on like. He's got a very keen ear, and he's like, "Hey, could you bring Scotty? I think Scotty's guitar needs to come up in the mix a little bit." And then I do it, and I go, "Oh God, that sounds good. You're right. It was just down a touch. It needed to come up a little bit to be above,
Yep.
Yeah.
if only for a moment." You know what I mean? Like in those moments, it just
Yeah.
to pop out. And there's a lot of layered guitars. I don't know if you noticed that. There are. A
Oh
lot.
yeah.
Scotty worked hard. Because he had to do those. He did them all like by himself.
Like 7 guitar players and one right there.
Yeah. and he did it, and he would take ideas that I'd throw at him. I'm like, hey, what if you played that in a higher octave? And I put them left and right. So there's a lot of that going on Cinnamon Rose even. And there's all throughout the album, there's like, hey, play it in a different octave. It'll double up the guitar and thickens it, you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
left and right. There was a lot of that and cool ideas of him like I said, weaving out. He's really good at finding his spot within, like piano parts or busy bass parts, you know, or busy drum stuff. So, had a lot of fun. There was probably moments of frustration for him too, and it always seems like something would frustrate us. You know what I mean? You always got like a technical thing you're dealing with, and it's like, why the hell did this work yesterday and now it's not? You know, that kind of thing.
Nobody's touched it.
Yeah, what is going on here?
Dang knob keeps falling off.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one with the key to this thing. What's going on? But yeah, there was.
Because you didn't have it turned to 11. Come on.
I know I should
right.
have. And Scott should have gone to 11.
As soon as you get there, just put everything on 11.
11
It's
and
good.
Let me
put a
tell
piece
you,
of tape on it.
without the
Doesn't
glass,
move.
he sounds like he's on 11. Without the glass, the shield, it's loud. That shield.
111.
111. So yeah, we're all able to. There's no monitors on the floor. We're wearing headphones, so we're coming right through a headphone amp, you know, out of the computer through a mic pre that's coming back to a headphone amp. We all have our own individual control for volume and that, but then that keeps the internal noise down. Like I said, I get great drum takes with them playing live with me, which is awesome. I mean, we're not bleeding into each other's mics. He's direct, so it don't matter, right? We take him out of the equation. It's so easy doing that side of it, but yeah, that's how we really do it. It's how we practice now. And, I think we just enjoy playing together and laughing. There's a lot of
Oh yeah, it's just fun no matter what, you know.
right, Scotty?
Right.
Is there a lot of laughter?
I mean, we probably have I know I got a folder on my computer that's probably got 15 different just jams in it that
we've
haven't
got
really,
so
like,
much
approached
material
for-
right now that we could go back and dissect for the next album.
just
which
take some
I already
ideas out of
started.
those.
I sent you
Yeah.
one the other day. I'm
Right.
like, we've got to work this tune
Just,
up.
you know, we'll do it like a 10-minute jam, and there might be like a really nice little sweet spot in there we want to pick out.
And we'll like, hey,
create from that, you know.
Yeah, create from that one little spot, or take and put it with another jam that you have.
Yeah.
And you're like, before you know it, you got a song that came from two different nights. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause we usually, like,
and maybe
start
you
out
keep
with a-
maybe you
with a
keep
jam,
they're in two
you know?
different keys, and you keep the key
Yeah.
change. Maybe they were in the same key, and you decide to make a key change, because we do a lot of key changes and going into bridges, like the bridge of the song and that.
Take it to the bridge.
Like his solo sections they'll be in a different key a lot of times. That's just to keep it interesting, you know, for the listener. Yeah.
And we haven't talked about the last one, the Dirge.
That's another
Old one.
Jagger jam.
Yeah. Jagger Jam. I like that. That's cool. The Jagger Jam.
From the Bag O' Riffs.
Bag, the magic bag.
That one starts with the haunting organ, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I added later.
Yes.
Yep.
That was
Without
a
it.
nice touch. I like
That
that.
was nice, yeah.
The organ part in there just kind of, and it fits that. Dirge is just sludgy. You know what I mean? It's really kind of swampy feeling, and I love that. And the whole Hammond B3 worked really well on there. That's a cool tune, though.
I love Hammonds.
Yeah.
What'd you think? What'd you think of that tune? We haven't heard what you think of these songs.
Well, like I said, and I remind you, I've been listening to the songs with screaming middle schoolers.
You gotta tell them to shut up.
This is what class is today. Listen.
What I'd like to tell them, no.
I'm listening to a band right now. Be quiet.
So I can't pick out one particular thing because I haven't really sat down.
Oh, sure.
And listened.
Right,
to it.
yeah.
You know, it's
Yep.
Yeah.
it's been background.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
blazing solos, love that stuff. You guys
Yeah.
definitely can tell that you're having fun with it.
Oh, we are, yeah.
You're working off of each other.
Oh,
Yep.
I don't know very many bands that could put instrumentals together.
We didn't know. we could.
Especially 18 songs.
Right, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and still would sit around the table and laugh at each other.
Yeah. Right.
You know,
Like I said, I had to edit out so much laughter. Like, we'd finish takes and just laugh. And they're keeper takes, you know what I mean? These are like done edits. I'm on the drums and I'm laughing. and Dave's laughing. As soon as I start laughing, Dave's laughing. You know,
Like, what did we just do?
Dave starts laughing, and you could be in the middle of a take, and Dave look at me, and I just laugh. And I mean, we're still recording, so there's a lot of that. But I edited out some of that. I don't know. Did any of it sneak through? I don't think anything.
don't think so.
Maybe volume 2 has some
Maybe.
on it. I think in a break that you can kind of hear me laugh through my headphone. But I couldn't cut it out because it would have been this air of the overhead.
Right.
And then, you know what I mean? And then here's, what happened there? You know, like
Yeah.
this break in
Right.
the air. It would have been weird. But yeah, we had so much fun. We had a blast. We looked forward to playing together.
Yeah.
We did drink a lot.
There might have been a few cocktails involved.
Yeah. There might
Just a
have been.
couple.
There might
Take
have
the
been
edge off. You know?
crawling in the house. Like, what happened tonight?
So tell me about the marketing of this. So you got it on Spotify and you're in the other listen.
Pandora and YouTube and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So-
Apple
Apple
Music.
Music. Yep. It's on all of them.
So-
Are you gonna do a vinyl?
You know, we're looking to take orders for that. That's
I
something.
think if we can get enough interest, we would probably do that.
That's exactly.
Are you
know.
gonna wait and do a double press vinyl?
Oh man,
You know, it'd be
That's
cool
it.
to do it.
have
Like-
2 different vinyls for volume 1. and
Well, I'd
volume 2.
just do the like the gatefold double vinyl, like old school. You know,
There you go.
that would be really cool. But it's all about cash too. So
Yeah,
That would-
it's
that
a
would
pretty
definitely-
costly feat there. You know.
Yeah.
Just one.
Like I said, if
record's-
we get enough people interested in wanting to do that, then we
One
okay.
will be your first.
I'm down for one. Okay, we got 2.
Yeah, I definitely think we could get some, for down. It's, to be honest with you, it's going to be a lot easier to do CDs, more affordable for
Right,
the
yeah.
band.
Sure.
It's more. Kids are back into CDs. They went through the vinyl. My kids went through the vinyl thing. It's CDs. That's all they want now. They recognize.
Maybe it
that
might be available on cassette.
Ooh.
That'd be interesting.
8-track.
That would be fun.
8-track. Go 8-track.
That would be fun.
Just do them all.
One of my favorite bands does 8 tracks for theirs. Red, Wanting Blue. You got to check them out. They're one of the baddest bands around. They're from Canton, Ohio. Red, Wanting Blue. You will fall in love with the songwriting. They've been around forever.
They got 8 tracks.
Yeah, they sell 8 tracks at the shows. No kidding. Isn't that cool?
That's cool.
Yeah.
So just
Vinyls
some
and 8
regular
tracks.
8-tracks, just some. And
What's even
sticker on top of it, and nobody will notice.
There you
because
go.
They don't have anything to play it
Are
on.
we gonna play?
I was going to say the harder thing to find
Hey,
would be an
Andy,
8-track.
You do
player.
realize we want people to listen
Player
to it.
/ recorder.
But I'm
Yeah.
it's more,
How they gonna listen to it on an 8 track? Hop in their El Camino and
Yeah.
Yes.
actually, you know what? That would be super sick to have an El Camino with an 8 track in it, old Pioneer 8 track.
Fit in the cassette deck.
Yeah, or you pull it out and the tapes all stuck up in there.
Oh, we've been there, yep.
My dad had one in a Pinto when I was a kid. Remember the old
yeah.
Pinto?
Mm-hmm.
Had a nice 8 track and stereo in a little, station wagon. Just silly in hindsight. When I was a kid, I thought it was awesome.
I can't say that my grandma had a Ranchero that had a 8-track, and it had some kind of mechanism that went into the radio. The 8-track was external. You bought it, secondhand somewhere. It's really weird. Really kind of cool.
Yeah, so that's aftermarket,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
plugged into the radio somehow, kind of like the old CD players. that
Yeah.
had
Where you
the
dial
tape.
it
Yes.
into
Yes.
the. Oh, yeah.
You had to feed it a
Cassette.
tape.
I had
Yes.
one of those.
I wonder
And
if
then whenever you hit a bump, it went.
I wonder if the kids
Yeah.
know about all that weird stuff we went through. Yeah, because if you hit a bump with the CD player, it didn't matter. It was a tape. The CD was going to skip. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's old school, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I had
Now
one of
we're-
those for a long time, yeah.
Now I get in my car and my car knows it's me.
And I
It
lost my
tell-
adapter,
it-
so I'd have to constantly get like AA batteries for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Discman or whatever,
Yeah, my car says hi to me. My phone's connected and all. You know what I mean? All of us get in our
Your car says
vehicle.
hi
And,
to you?
well, it says it on my radio, on my screen. Hello, Chad. You can program them. I had it say Batman at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
That was fun. Batman.
So now, live shows.
Yeah,
You have any thoughts on that?
we don't have anything booked. We've been asked to do them. We're waiting really for me. You know, like I've been going through the neck and that. So I got this shot tomorrow. We're going to kind of see and play because I'd like to. We want to play. We even have a bunch of covers that we sing and play together, like tons of covers.
Yeah, we originally started working on covers.
That was the first thing we were doing was,
Yeah.
you know, and
We had
picking.
the list last time we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to get back to that. I mean, we had those songs down. It won't take us long to work them up.
Yeah.
But we'd like to be able to do those, mix them in a little bit with that. The Washington, David Hazel mentioned to you.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
talked to him about
It's
it.
been a while
Maybe
back,
the
but yeah, he
Capitol
was interested.
Theater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And maybe partner with another local band or two, you know.
Yeah.
Have it be a multiple band.
Split the night with
Yeah,
someone.
split the night.
Yeah.
Battle of the Bands 2.0.
Yeah, 2.0. It'd be cool to have my son's band open for us, or us open for them, because they're really good, and they're gonna be a band that gets
We'll open
people's
for them.
Yeah.
I like that.
We're
idea.
old. We get
I
off
like
early.
I like the early gigs anymore.
Yeah, hey kids,
Going to bed.
Yeah.
Hey, Sonny,
We're gonna be done by 9.
you guys
not
mind
starting
playing
at 9.
the late show for us? Yeah, do the late show for us. We're going to bed.
Yeah.
No, that'd be fun. And there's other bands in the area that are just killer that we could partner with and do some fun things. I'm not doing 3 and 4 hour shows anymore. You know
No.
what I mean?
Those days are-
That I don't
Yeah.
enjoy them.
Yeah.
I really don't. And I was
Like 2
paying-
sets is fun.
I was paying.
you know?
I was really
Yeah.
paying for it. Really had a blast. You know, in 23, you and I and Brian Glasgow playing with Jera.
Playing with Jera,
What
yeah.
a band! That band was tight. I mean, we were playing Please tunes and like that. We were playing things I
Pretenders.
really enjoy. The
Yeah.
things I love to play.
Yeah.
I mean, that band was tight. But then playing the 3-hour gigs and
Driving
it
an
just
hour
wasn't-
there,
Yeah,
an
just
hour home,
yeah. It's like,
yeah.
man, I'd rather I can.
And here's
play
$50
at home
for
and
doing it.
drink.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
put
that's
that in my
another-
gas tank and
Yeah.
in my gut. For
There really
dinner.
is the other thing. It's
Yeah.
you know, when you're making the bar money and you're not getting paid squat, you're not even getting
Yeah.
paid. You don't get paid enough to have band rehearsal. You know.
Yeah.
But it's still we enjoy playing. But
Right.
I would say it'd be on a bill with other bands. I don't care to be playing 3 hours.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
Little Woodstocky thingy and the.
Like what do they call it?
Oh my gosh.
Hollowfest.
Yeah,
Hollowfest. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, Hollowfest, something like that.
could just
Do
get
like
up and
an
play
hour.
like an hour,
Yeah,
you know?
get up and play an
Yeah.
hour. My son's band will be doing that, I'm sure, so that'll be fun.
5 o'clock slot. No.
I'm glad you said slot.
Maybe
I didn't know where you were going with that. I was like, wait.
We're not playing the midnight shift. No.
No, man. We have old joints, you know.
Hey, well, this is not Illinois.
No, you and your old joints go over to across the river. Yeah, we definitely want to play and do it with some other bands, kind of share
Yeah.
the bill. There's other bands, younger bands even that we look up to, you know, or at least we know and I look up to. I'm younger than these guys, so maybe my kids, because of my kids, I know some of these other younger bands and stuff.
Yeah.
But we've got a lot of talent in this area.
Well, get healed up. I want to see you live.
I am working towards it. I work out regularly. It's and it's been something I've had dealing with in my lower back. Dave
Oh,
can
for a
tell you
long
for
time.
26 years. I mean,
Yeah.
it started happening before Taylor, my oldest son, was born.
Oh wow.
And I've just managed it all these years. So with shots and working out and everything. But then it started in my neck, and I started having issues with my hands.
And then you got 26 years older.
Well, there's that as well. Thanks, Dave. 26 years older and gray, and yeah. But I'll tell you, I started having problems with my hands,
Right.
And they like just pains in my hands, numbness, not being able to feel the sticks on my hands, you know, and playing wasn't fun.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't feeling rewarding as much, and that I loved it, but I had to limit myself. So I went to Dr. Duna here, and he's like, I don't think it's your hands, you know, like my technique's, really good. He's like, you don't have carpal tunnel. He says, I think it's your neck. And I'm like, right when he said that, I'm like, my dad had problems with his neck and had surgery on his neck. And I'm like, I remember it didn't heal well. He never was right after that.
Right.
So I'm like, no surgery or anything like that. But Duna ordered, he's like, you got stenosis. He ordered the MRI, and which is a narrowing of the spine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I get the shots in my neck, and because it helps. I mean, my triceps, every 6 months I start feeling the triceps feel like I've been doing skull crushers, the pain in my hands. So tomorrow I go through that, and right away I'll feel better.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, really in my hands. So yeah,
Okay.
the prayer is definitely welcome, and we want to play.
Yeah.
We're going to work up
Yep.
these covers and stuff, and there's a lot of obscure covers in there that have really good songs that people won't even know. They might even think they're originals.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
nope, that's not
Blackberry
us.
Smoke on your list.
And we all we all
Yeah.
sing. You know, we all sing together, which is fun. And I've
Yeah.
missed doing that because we were doing it a lot.
Yeah, we were there for a
And,
while. Yeah.
I grew up in church singing too, not just playing drums. My grandmother was a gospel singer, so I did a lot of duets with my grandmother as a kid. This is before smoking. Do not smoke, kids. But got back into singing with these guys and really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
But then
Yeah.
once we started writing the album, the focus was
Covers
let's
went out
just-
the door. Yeah.
yeah. They've been put on the back burner.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my gosh, if we do another volume 2, we'll be looking at a late night.
We can come back.
Yeah,
We'll have you back.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do volume 2
We've got
whenever.
another month before volume 2 drops.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Um,
right.
And so,
I believe volume 2 is the better of the two.
okay.
Just my opinion. If
Well,
I'm-
and also the way that we were.
Song, which I know, it's got.
he's about to tell you why
Yes.
that it's better. We haven't told you how these were recorded. So
Well,
like
that's
an
kind of the way
order.
we're doing it with the volume 1 and the volume 2 when we were kind of thinking about how to release it.
Yep.
It made more sense to release the songs that we did earlier.
Uh-huh.
Earlier
Well,
in the
this-
recording
in the process.
when I didn't know squat. You
Yeah.
can kind of hear it. Because when you get to volume 2, it's like, okay, I think the guy that mixed this, he got better.
Right.
I'm just speaking from my own opinion on it, which is why when Dave presented the idea, I'm like, okay, this is your thing. This is up your alley to organize the album, heavy, funky, mellow, while also keeping to the order.
So
it
we're
was
kind of
recorded.
releasing them in the order that they were
Yeah.
done.
Okay.
How they were recorded.
Written and recorded.
So
and
volume
completed.
1, we're basically telling you volume 1 was not the guy mixing it didn't know anything. Volume 2, it's going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, we'll hear an evolution of the sound also.
Oh, right,
'cause
yeah, yeah.
You've been talking about some older songs on
Right.
cassette tapes that you've had or whatever, your
yep.
hard drives, and then
Yep.
just
And some of those are on volume 2 too.
okay.
Yeah, you're going to hear some cool stuff on volume 2, like the looping. We really got into
Yeah.
using loops, and like I said, I think the recordings were better. They were just, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
I also had better gear at that point. I invested in
right.
a better preamp. I got away from using that Zoom, so now I had power preamp going to into the computer.
We got better headphone amp.
Much better headphone
hear
amp. We
ourselves
can
better.
hear each
Yeah.
other, all our screw ups and all that. So a lot of improvements happened in how the second volume 2 was recorded. We had better options, better gear,
Right.
and better knowledge.
Yeah.
You know,
Just learned a lot.
Yeah, we learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Not that volume 1 sounds horrible.
But
No.
that's the basis of what you started off with, and you go from there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of a fun little trip in history when you're listening to it that
Yeah.
hey, they recorded this this is like in order,
Right.
pretty much.
Yeah, because most of these on volume 1 were 2023, 2024.
Make sure you're awake there, buddy.
Stop it. I'm just
You got
focusing.
tickle his thigh and he'll wake up.
Focus.
I'll leave that to you guys.
Do you have anything to add about this recording and how much fun we had, Scott?
How much fun did you have, Sky?
Ask him a question while he's taking a drink.
How dehydrated are you, Scott? Jug.
I had a blast.
I had a blast.
Yeah, it's all been fun. It's been definitely a learning curve for me because I'm, used to the band format with a singer, and you kind of sometimes write off that, pretty structured, basic kind of stuff. But yeah, this thing's been a whole different.
I remember
Ball
telling
of wax.
Scott, I told Scott early on when this all started, you're the singer. And you know what? You listen to the guitar parts throughout this album, and you're going to hear vocal lines on guitar.
I was just thinking
melodically,
that
Yeah.
you were talking about working with a singer. and it's
He
like,
nailed it.
He is
You
the
are
singer.
He's the
you
singer.
know, the singer.
Yeah, his guitar is what's leading the vocal. Like you can hear that. Man, that could be a vocal. I mean, but it's his guitar and how he sang through it, basically.
Is that why I'm sitting at the head of the table?
Yep, you're the
That's
king.
right.
Yeah, you're
That's
the
right.
homie.
Salute. No, you guys. It's a collective thing. You know?
It is.
I,
Oh yeah.
I couldn't do what I do without these guys, and
Vice versa.
Yep,
okay,
for real.
thanks.
Definitely would not be having as much fun, and the creative process wouldn't be as rewarding.
Yeah.
Really.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. And we've learned a lot about each other too, you know, through the whole process and hanging out and laughing, and
Yep.
sharing.
Yep.
Some things inappropriate, you know. Yeah, just good, really good time.
Locker room talk, you know.
I can promise you, nobody left the studio unhappy.
Right.
We always leave smiling, you know, and laughing and having a good time.
Yeah.
Some nights more than others. The last couple of weeks, we put the whiskey away, though.
Yeah.
We were better towards closing out Volume 2's recording
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, we're like, okay, we don't want to be, yeah. Sometimes you recognize it yourself. You know?
Right.
You get-
Right.
Yeah. Takes us a little while.
Never inappropriate though.
No. We just might have to do it in moderation.
Nah.
Not to the point of crawling anywhere.
Well, you're lucky.
Yeah, I just had to crawl to the back door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you live and learn.
Might have been once or twice. I probably would have liked to crawled into your house too.
I recall you puking at the stop sign.
I was coughing, was not puking.
Jerry's the one's like, hey, look at Scott pulled over. He's puking.
Well, and I'm thankful I
had
only
a-
live 2 blocks away, so I can.
That's
you
right.
know,
Yeah, Dave.
one eye
Dave
open
is on
for
the
2
same-
blocks. I'm good.
Yeah.
Dave is on my street.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to drive like 5 more blocks than Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
So we're all
So far
close,
away.
you know.
That works out.
better to get it out then than in the car, I guess.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure you felt better.
But mind you, that was early on in the recording 2 years ago, and you wouldn't be doing that now.
No,
Oh no, we've learned a
I
lot.
learned my
I
lesson.
actually think this was in September or October.
Shut up, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That would have been during the Rude Awakening stuff.
I think what's hard for me to believe is like after mixing in this out, 2 years went by.
Well, that was really
You know what
hard.
I
I
mean?
had to drink.
It's like you guys, when I stop and think about the fact you guys came over to our place and you guys worked hard to bring all that stuff over.
Oh,
the
yeah.
rig and all that. That was a lot of fun.
That was.
That
When I
was
stop
fun.
and think about it, I'm like, man, what happened to time?
I know.
2 years has flown by that quickly.
That's crazy.
Like, what?
Yeah.
And then we stop and think about like all the hang-ups and the having to like Thursday night's our only night. It's like, okay, that does make sense. We didn't waste any time either. I mean, we might have partied and that, but we worked. I mean, it
Yeah.
was constantly working ideas and scrapping things and rearranging things. But yeah, I think we did well. It was a lot of fun. We learned a lot. I think this next time we do it, it's going to be even better because I mean, I actually know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Partially, I'd say, but definitely more than I did than when we started. And
Yeah.
and the better gear definitely helps. You know,
Yeah.
I wish I would have started with the better gear, but you live
But-
again. You live and learn. You do what you can with what you got.
Right.
And you appreciate the newer, or you,
Oh.
you appreciate knowing what you had before.
As soon as I heard the kick
Might have
drum-
taken it for granted otherwise.
Right.
you know, or
That's true. Yeah.
I tell you what, as soon as I heard what that new power amp did for the bass drum, just as hit the kick drum and right away, I'm like, oh,
Right.
you know, because I was having to artificially do that stuff with the Zoom. I was having to go in and beef things up manually, but
Right.
this just sounded great right off the bat. And it's like, no, money well served, or, you know. So, yeah, we're better at what we're doing, and ideas are flowing.
Yep. Ideas are always flowing.
Yeah, what's the new one we're working on? Upon Silent Wings
Yeah,
is a new one,
another
and that's a super
Scott
cool one. That's a
jam.
Scotty one. Yeah, tell them about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
That was really in depth. You talk too much.
Just an old riff.
That's right.
An old riff.
Yeah, we'll look at him during a jam. We're like, okay, look, we're jamming. This is going to be a jam night. There's nights that we just say, hey, let's just jam and record it. And we later go back and listen to it. I'll break them up into tracks, right? And then I just listen to them. I pocket them in a jam file for possible album or reconstruction. And he's always, I'd be like, hey, play a riff. What riff you got? I don't have a riff. And then he comes out with a riff. So, sometimes the funniest is when he'll play something and he'll be like, oh crap, that's one of my other riffs we already recorded. Like that's from another song. And I said, well, if you're robbing anybody, rob yourself, right?
I just ripped myself off, man.
He rips himself off.
Every time.
We have a really fun jam that we didn't put on the album that's disco. It's like a nod to disco funk. And I put the drum video of us recording up. And then later Scott says, but that's not even our song. It was a Barry White
Barry
song.
White.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love's theme.
Yeah, he
That's
stole
right.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just.
And Dave and I just went off with this cool disco funk thing, and later find out that he's robbed the whole guitar melody.
I've always loved that song, man.
Well, I loved it
Yeah.
too. And then you told
I didn't
me
mean
you
for
stole
anybody
it.
to think that I wrote it. I'm sorry.
I suppose we could give him a nod. This goes out to Barry. This goes out to Barry.
I was watching a video. Zach Wilde was doing an interview, and he was talking. Somebody was asking him, "Your first song that you recorded and wrote for Ozzy was Miracle Man," and he's like, "Yeah." And he started playing it. He goes, "Listen to it." He says, "That's Foxy Lady," and all he did was take, inspiration from another artist, Jimi Hendrix, Foxy Lady, and tweaked it a little bit and come up with Miracle
Oh,
Man.
Yeah.
Vanilla Iced it?
No, he
He reconstructed it to make it his own. Yeah. Yeah. We're stealing from each other all the time. I mean, that's what we all do. It's all been done. It's just what order are you going to do it in, right?
Yeah,
Or how
yeah,
do you,
yeah.
and lyrics are, and parts that you put over it. Yeah, you mentioned Hendrix. He's a huge, and Mitch Mitchell is a huge influence on my playing.
Oh, yeah.
Monstrous player. And Hendrix is just such an inspiration of it in himself.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm going to hit pause real quick because I got to pee.
I hope you include
All
that
right.
in this.
And-
Like, don't cut. I gotta pee.
I got to pee.
Okay. Scotty,
And when I come back, we're going to
I
talk
might
about,
wanna smoke.
we're going to end up with Rude Awakening because we talked about
Oh,
that.
okay.
And that's something
that'll
you
be
guys
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
put out. So
Okay.
we'll be right back.
Do we have time for a smoke?
This would be the moment where we go, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be right back.
Yes, that's perfect for a. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome to KRQC. John Trail. Should be like a radio intro.
WKONG.
Hey, you're gonna go to the bathroom. Do we got time to smoke? Can we step out for a cigarette?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go, Scott.
All right. So we're rolling back again now that I've
Okay.
gone pee. I'm not ashamed to say it. I had to go to the restroom.
I
So-
did,
Everybody
I did too. It was
I wore
pleasant.
Depends, so I was thinking ahead.
Hey, that astronaut lady before she went to attack somebody wore Depends. Throwing it across country.
Remember Saturday Night Live? Oops, I crapped my pants. He says, "Well, how do you know?" He says, "Because I just did." Shows him and the wife on the tennis court, and
Okay.
their drawers are full. Funny stuff. All right.
So, we've talked about Euphonious and recording in the studio, in the Beat Lab,
Yep.
and we started hearing rumblings on Facebook. I would say earlier last summer,
Yep.
and about Rude Awakening,
Yep.
and you guys were on the man cave and went
Yep.
down there, and
And for some reason, people kept voting for that song to be played on the list. It was like, whoa, okay.
Great.
so did it just somebody bring it down there, or did one of you guys?
Jerry.
I think it was Jerry that contacted Brian.
Okay.
And he got him to play it. Yeah. Brian liked it. And
And there's a lot of nostalgia to it because of the age group. You know, a lot of the listeners are in
Yeah.
that age group that grew up listening to the
They
Rude
like that
Awakening.
kind of music.
They're like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, that's that band from Burlington. They were kids. Everybody,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like I said, that was one of the first, the first introductions to Rude Awakening I had was in high school, and
Right.
the Battle of the Bands and stuff like that, and then
Yeah.
seeing you around town and stuff like that.
They were
Sure.
mythical creatures to me when I was a kid. I'd hear about this band, you know, I'd go hang out at the pro shop, and people, I'm like, who are these people you're talking about? Like, you know, they're young high school kids, and they, you know what I mean? When you're in middle school and you're thinking about, like, what, they got an album?
Yeah,
Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That was,
yeah,
that was
that's
pretty
big
cool,
stuff.
yeah.
That was big stuff when you're a kid. I looked up to them. I didn't even know who they were yet.
Right.
you know.
And you played guitar at the time.
Right.
On-
Kind of.
Well, you
Oh,
did.
man, you did a great job.
Oh.
Yeah, Dave's a really good guitar, great rhythm player.
So-
Which makes sense. He's a bass player.
Yeah.
Tell me how you went from guitar to bass.
I owe it all to Daryl Downer.
Okay.
I mean, if he wouldn't have quit the band, I probably never would have started playing bass.
Well,
So
there you go. So, tell me about the album. Or tell me about the band Rude Awakening, and then
Teach me
tell me
about
about
it,
the
because
album.
I don't know all the fables, and I was not around when they were mythical creatures.
Ethical, yeah, that's fun.
well, this may or may not be true then.
Okay. Well,
but legend has it.
because
Once upon a time.
when I first started the podcast, and this was my description of it, and she shot me down. It was authors, musicians, poets, and liars. I think we can't do that.
Oh, I like telling truth.
Oh.
Well,
Well, then you better erase the last 2 hours. 'Cause nothing was true.
Yeah, we made all that up.
they don't even have an album.
Well, and those aren't
This
the
was
titles
all
to the
AI.
songs. Those aren't the titles.
Yay.
So, tell me about the band. How did you guys get put together?
Well, it was Scott, Matt, myself. There was a couple early incarnations of different singers. Jerry played bass originally. We had another singer. And, well, Scott?
It was Mike Campbell.
Mike Campbell sang.
Then
Yep.
he decided he'd rather manage the band
And be photographer.
because
And
we
be
were going to go
photographer.
places.
Yeah.
He took all the cool photos.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we got Mr. Mike Lair.
Lair sang with us for a moment. Yep. We did a demo with him, the Pro Shop.
Yep.
Yep. And then we kind of went through a few different bass players for a while there, and finally landed on Daryl.
Yep.
And then through that lineup, that's how the album came about.
And where did you record that album at? Because you can't just go to a garage back in
Right.
a couple years ago and do that. You had where did you guys?
Well,
record this?
Jerry came upon this studio in Decatur called Dead Set Studios,
Decatur, Illinois.
Decatur, Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think at the time he had 16 tracks they're recording, which was
A
lot.
Yeah. A lot.
unreal to real,
In the 80s, that was a lot.
Yeah.
So, we didn't know any different. We were just learning too. So, but it was a great experience, being able to do that at that time.
Yeah, it was fun.
And who would have ever thought that we'd be sitting here all these years later talking about it and people still wanting to hear it?
Right.
That's the amazing thing. So,
Yeah. You guys. You had an impact on the town.
I guess,
of
yeah.
that generation of,
right,
of kids.
yeah, right, yep. Mm-hmm.
And nobody was paid.
No,
I don't think.
we never made anything.
You made memories.
Right, that's right. Those are priceless.
I'll give you $1 if you say something really cool about my band.
Yeah. And so, what's become of that in the last couple years? That
Well, you
Matt-
switched the bass.
Well, yeah, I switched to bass. Yeah, I mean, after the record, Daryl left the band, and I switched to bass, and we recorded a few more songs at the pro shop. And, maybe another year went by, and we kind of fizzled out from there.
Yeah.
I think that's when Matt
Moved.
went on the road, when he joined that band from the dance hall. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So, tell me about the two new songs.
So this kind of came about through, what's the name of his record label? That Matt Hunt.
Yeah.
He had found a copy of our record. And
he manages a label.
He has a label that does distribution with vinyl.
Brutal Planet Records.
Brutal Planet Records, yeah.
There you go.
And he contacted Jerry with some interest in doing a reissue.
Mhm.
And kind of through that, we decided, well, if we're going to reissue, maybe we should do a couple new songs. And Jerry had an idea for a song, and Scott had a song that him and Jerry had recorded back in the 80s, that they had to go find a cassette tape for it to listen to it, and
Relearn
let's
it?
relearn this and re-record it. And so during our Euphonious time, we've also been recording these two new songs for the Rude Awakening re-release, which will happen sometime this year.
Okay.
So that's kind of exciting.
The process has been fun. Jerry was my neighbor, lived across the street from me for
Yeah.
years, and became really close and musical, talking about music. And he missed singing, and he'd talk about recording. He's like, I got these songs I've always thought the band should record, and and he knew I had gear to do those things. I just didn't have the studio yet, right? I didn't have the place that we could just call our own and do it. And but then when that came about, he reached out and he's like, hey, is this possible to do, record 2 songs in that? So we dug them out. We demoed them.
Yeah.
I played drums on all the demos. So Matt would have these tracks, but I also sent him drumless tracks. You know what I mean? Like I would take the drums out so he could jam along, come up with his own part. He didn't have to be stuck to what I'm doing. We had to plan that.
Just to arrange it,
We had to arrange, because he lives in Nashville, and we wanted him to be able to be on every track. He had to be on the track for it to really be Rude Awakening. Sure. And so he came up on a Wednesday. I took half a day off, and he spent the evening with me picking out snare drums, getting acquainted with my drum kit, getting his cymbals and moving what he needed to do. And then we ran through the tracks. So that way, the next day, he could nail the first song, make sure we got great drum tracks on that, and then the next day. So we only had 2 days to record with Matt and get the drums right. Then he could go back to Nashville and everybody else could do overdubs, right?
Yeah.
And Matt nailed it. I mean, he nailed it. It was great. I mean, the drums sound great. His performance is right on point. The songs sound good. Had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
and I was proud of it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Matt hadn't played really in 20 years. I mean, he said he'd put his drums away and he hadn't really played, and it came back to him.
It's like really.
and he had. We started demoing, I want to say, in like September of 24 maybe, and then by February of last year, was it February or March he came up?
Somewhere around
there, he came up and he did his track. So he had a good year to get his drums out, start rocking them out, because we were working on Euphonious too.
And you'd send him whatever we were working on just so he could get an idea.
Always send him stuff that if there was any changes or anything, we wanted to include him on, even though he was 8 hours away. We wanted him to be as involved as possible.
Right.
So then these guys knocked it out of the park with their overdubs and their vocals, and it was a lot of fun. They hadn't played together in 40 years, mind you.
I was going to say,
think about that. I mean, this band got together for the first time in 40 years in my studio and just nailed it. I mean, when people hear it, they're going to be like, oh, wow, that sounds great. These songs are great. I mean,
have you heard them yet, Doug?
oh yeah. I mean, it took me back to driving my American Rambler, back in the 80s, like,
yes.
Cool, right?
That's what we wanted. We wanted it to, I did anyway. I think we wanted to really capture the fact that it had that 80s feel to it, and I think it does. I really think it does. The arrangements are great.
Yep.
One thing I really learned is Jerry's got really good ears. Dave
does.
and I both, Scott probably even recognized it throughout this process, is that, I would mix things and again, involve them. I want their okay on things. And Jerry'd come up with an idea. He'd make a suggestion and I'd do it. And I'd be like, you know what? Damn, that was brilliant. Right? I mean, there was many of these moments like Jerry sings these songs every day while he's working. He's kind of like a walking. I can just picture him walking around singing. He had these songs in his head how he wanted them, like a songwriter would, right? He could envision that, and it just was hard for him sometimes to articulate it because he hadn't been in the music scene for a while and that terminology and things. But I'll be darned, I was impressed. and the suggestions anybody would make and was a collaborative effort, obviously.
Yeah.
But the songs were great. They turned out awesome. I think people will enjoy them. It's Rude Awakening with a modern mix.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Modern mix
So-
and mastering. Yeah.
Is there an opportunity that once that album comes out that you do a one-off show?
It's possible.
Been talked about.
We've talked about it.
I didn't get to be at the Battle of the Bands one. I would have been too young, and two, I didn't live here.
We'll relive it for you and for
Yes.
me because I wasn't
Then-
there either.
Does
then
that mean I get to
he's-
grow my
he's-
hair out?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes, you do
And the
that,
beard.
Yes. No,
I remember the beard being long for
Oh,
a
yeah.
long time there.
Yeah, yeah.
honey. But anyway, he's told me about, we look for your record everywhere we go, and then we can take the kids and he can relive his 80s,
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah. You have a copy of the album though, right?
I did.
On
and not
CD?
I've got it on the digital.
Okay. Okay. I was going to say I can send you the original.
I used to have the vinyl.
Yeah. That stinks. Somebody robbed you. Now they made
Well,
$500.
exactly, exactly. No, what happened there was I went into the Navy, and you put your stuff in storage in at grandma's house, and they moved from this house to
geez.
that house, and
Yeah.
things don't
Make
make
it.
the trip. So
But that album looked important.
it
It
was
says Rude Awakening, bright red letters.
It was.
That screams metal.
bound for
Yeah.
glory.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's behind somebody's wall now.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it could.
So if anybody has one laying around, hey, that's mine.
Yeah.
I'm laying
That
claims to
definitely
that.
belongs to you. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
Well,
Yeah,
and
so-
that's another reason we thought the reissue would be a cool thing is for all those people that, I still have people that ask me, man, I wish I had that on vinyl,
Yeah.
So now we can have an opportunity for people to have it on vinyl again, it's not the original, but
No.
it's better.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It is. I've been blessed enough to be asked to remaster it. I did it,
Yep.
like I told you before we started, did a couple test things because they have a mastering guy that works for the label, but the band liked what I did better. Which is I'm blessed to do. I'm looking forward to it, and it's
Yeah.
sounding great.
So
it's gonna.
Did you have the original recordings to work off of, or did you
Yes.
have to digitally separate?
I had to rip it from the record.
Okay.
Yeah, and then edit from there. So you don't have. I don't have the original stems. There, those I don't have those. So when
Well, and that's one thing that Jerry has been trying to get for many, many years is the original master tapes
Right.
for that, but it just hasn't happened.
so I'm working with what I'm given.
Right.
And trying to get more of a modern low end to the tunes because they don't have a lot of low end to them. They can kind of sound
just
like
for the time period.
Yeah. I mean, it was
You know,
right. The Lightning didn't have bass at all.
Right.
Yeah. So it kind of it goes with that time period. The bass wasn't really prevalent. So I'm trying to boost that up and clean things out, give a little more separation between vocal and the guitars. Because when you listen to the album, and sorry about that. When you listen to the album, the guitars and the vocals are kind of like right. It's real centered everything, and I'm widening everything,
Okay.
and hopefully, I think Dave and Scott got the recent one I did, and it sounds
Sounded
better.
good?
It sounds better than the one that that Jerry and those guys picked me over the other guy.
Yeah.
So I think people are going to really like it. I'm trying, of course, I want to keep the original. I don't want to screw up any of the cohesiveness of the
You're not
overall.
adding percussion or anything?
No tambourine
No
or
cowbell?
bongos. Wouldn't that be funny? Some cowbell and bongos. Yeah. But yeah, just trying to
What's
stay.
this bongo breakdown?
Well, where the hell did that come from? But yeah, just
Bound for Bond.
the original. Yeah, bound for bongo. Just trying to keep the original integrity of the album, right? Without losing that, just give a little more clarity and separation and modern bit low end sound to it. And I think it's sounding really good because it's wide. I've widened it, and I can't give my secrets as to how I'm doing certain things on the album, but it's gonna sound. It sounds great. It sounds really great. The guy who originally, I don't even know who mixed it, but he did a really, really good job.
TJ.
TJ, yeah.
Was that his name? Was his last name?
TJ Gillespie, right?
Gillespie.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I do remember Jerry mentioning that. But he did a really good job, right, on the album, and for that time period, that's what it sounds like. So I'm working with a good thing. I just don't have the individual stems to do
Right.
it. So I'm just really focusing on what can I do in here EQ wise to make this cleaner.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm cutting in spots that maybe have a little too much woofy air in it, which is giving the separation on the bass and the vocals. And it's fun because I enjoy the songs. You know, again, I looked up to these guys too. They were mythical creatures, like like little garden gnomes, and yeah. To be able to get to play with them eventually, though, there's always what a cool blessing. You
Right.
know, like so. Yeah, it's going to be cool, and hopefully people enjoy it. I think they will. You're going to have people that aren't used to the modern, like, wait, what happened to they're maybe used to how the other ones sound, and all of a sudden now everything's really stereo and wide.
Right.
But I think
If TJ could hear it now.
I really think I think they're going to really enjoy it. The label liked what I did on it, and so. Yeah, I'm working.
Do we have a
that's what I'm doing.
tentative date when that might come out?
Not as of yet, but it's going to be this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe it was talked about May, wasn't it?
Oh,
May or June. What's his name?
Matt.
Matt came up to the Beat Lab, and he came up and hung
the
out.
guy that has the distribution.
He came up and listened to those 2 new songs and my mastering, like demos that I did. Just sitting right there in my driver's seat with the stereo, hung out with us for hours.
Yeah.
Him and his wife. He really dug what he heard, and super nice guy.
So it will be on CD and vinyl
Okay.
when it comes out. Yeah.
Nice.
It's super cool that they're doing that.
Yep.
Yeah, the band doesn't have to pay for that distribution, and that it's being done for them. So that's
Yeah, I
that's
mean, he
super.
offered this to us if we were wanting to do it. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he recognized how this album was like legendary, kind of. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like it's selling like really well, and he watches and pays attention to all the vintage vinyl that's going out. Yeah, so it's super cool how it all came about.
It's interesting to read the write-ups of Rude Awakening, you know, as this independent band from Burlington,
Right.
Iowa.
Yeah.
It's like, man, that's really cool.
Yeah.
You know, and people are, literally around the world.
Oh yeah.
Have your album.
I mean,
and
I've
then,
had people contact me on my eBay account that are like from Spain and Italy and
Yeah.
Germany.
That's
just
cool.
because they recognize my name from the record.
Right.
You
That's
know,
cool,
and
man.
want to know if I have more. And I was like, I wish I did.
I bet like you want
I'd
to
sell you 10 right now.
you fly me to Spain. I got 10 of them for you.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Take me and my drummer with you. Guitar player can join us if he can get the day off.
Which is really cool. I mean, because these people that are that are in this, like, you know, kind of uber vinyl space, you know, look at this. I mean, it's crazy for me to think that they look at it as some kind of a collector's thing, and it's
Yeah.
like, really?
They do. They believe it's a collector's item, vintage collector.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is. It's such a great album in the time period. It kind of marks the time period.
Yes.
Yeah,
Listen to
it
it.
definitely
Like,
does.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, if I get the CD, the first thing that's going to go in my Camaro, and then going to the park.
Burn rubbers.
Hey, did I send you the rough master of "Bound for Glory," the song?
Oh,
I thought I did. I'll have to send it. Make sure to send it to you so you can get a taste of what the new the mastering
Okay.
of it. Is.
yeah. Yeah, because you sent me a couple things, and then you
I sent
me
you a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
His phone's going off all night. Ding, 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 ding. Does Chad sleep?
Too
Yeah.
much coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. It's always coffee. Yeah.
Well, guys, this has been great. We're gonna have to do it again because you got volume 2 coming
course.
out.
Oh, we're
Thank
looking
you.
forward
Yeah.
to that.
And,
That's-
So-
Thank you.
If
It'd be
I-
cool if we could listen to that. I think while we're like talking about it, like jarring our memories.
Yeah.
It's like I'm
Yeah,
having,
I'll-
I told Dave, I'm like, man, I'm having to think like, which song are we on? Okay, yeah.
I will figure out a little, not on the fly, but we'll do that.
Nice, that'd be
Yeah,
fun.
and then when I edit this, I'll drop the music behind us a little bit, and so
It comes out on the 5th, April 5th. It's a Sunday.
And it's your birthday,
Okay.
you said?
It's my birthday.
And that's volume
My
2.
50th. Can
Yep.
you believe it? I'm old.
he's such a baby,
I'm old. I
just
feel-
a baby.
Yeah, just
Welcome
a
to the club,
baby.
Chad.
I know, right? I'm finally in the 50s with these guys. I was, it's good to be the baby of the band.
So your volume 3 can drop on the next birthday, whichever one you
Oh, it'd be super
That's
cool to
gonna
get
be
that
3
done
years
by-
from now. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, it's gonna be a lot better. It's gonna be a lot quicker.
Oh,
The
yeah.
way we know how to record now.
Yeah, yeah.
Bands go in and it's a learning curve.
It is.
Well, it's like the podcast. I mean, we started off. Well, you remember because you were the very first one on video.
I can hear the
back
cat.
in the day.
Cat's going nuts.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was quite a while ago.
Yeah, and so it's changed a lot since then, and I mean we've gone through 5 gazillion different little studio
Yep.
locations, and
You guys have made really good improvements.
Oh, yeah.
Like this is super pro. Like,
Well, and I think that's a lot of the reward from this record is everything.
yeah, you.
It's just been the
yeah.
3 of us, and that's it.
Yeah, nobody
You know?
else has been doing
Yeah.
anything. It's just been us telling each other what we need to do and making suggestions and
Yep.
yep. No, it's been a lot
Very
of fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for stopping.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank
We,
you for
we,
having
we
me.
will do this again.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
Sounds
enjoy
good.
it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give a wider listen to the music this weekend.
Yes.
Now that I won't have
Get away from them kids. Put yourself in a closet
God bless.
and let yourself drift away.
Yes.
Now there will be moments that you wake back up. I think loud moments, but yeah, I think you'll enjoy though if you can get away from it. You'll be able to take it in a little more.
Yeah.
and you'll recognize the brilliance of this guy's guitar playing throughout it.
I've recognized that for
We're average,
Yeah,
but
long
like
time.
his guitar playing
Yeah.
on it's like. It's more of a lyrical. I told him, I said, he plays the Slash like because you can sing. Slash isn't the most technically gifted guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
He is the most brilliant of guitar players soloing.
Right.
Like, because you can sing them.
Melody.
There's 5 solos in November Rain. Every one of them, when they come on, we all can sing them. We know them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Scott.
Yep.
Like, he's that way. They're singable melodies that get in your head, right? Yeah. He's the man.
If you say so.
He would never say it, but we have to say it. We reassure him that he's a bad dude.
That's right.
Well, thanks for having
You
us.
guys are bad dudes. Come
Oh,
on.
dude.
Well, thank you.
And we'll be going out to a song that you guys wrote for us.
Ah, sweet.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, Congo's
So you
the
can hear
war.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's our credits.
The credit
song.
rolls.
I
Yeah.
love it.
No, wrong
Oh,
one.
that's the middle. You can let that play.
It has
Let
to,
it play right
Sorry,
into the
technical
middle.
difficulty.
it has to play.
You know what though? It's pretty cool. Boom, boom.
It is a perfect. There you go.
There we go.
This was metal. We had a lot of fun doing this and redoing it. Like I said. Yeah, your listeners are getting the old ending.
Okay.
We redid. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Although I'm listening to it, it sounds pretty good.
It does.
That was metal.
Yeah, it does.
We had
need to
so much
redo it.
fun.
Yeah, can we
What
go?
would we do it for?
Can we go back?
The guitar sounds so mean.
I like that.
I like that.
I'm just gonna shut up now.
I'm gonna smack you. You don't like the new one? You're the one that suggested redoing it.
Yeah, but I don't trust myself on anything.
I noticed.
Stop it.
Yeah, I noticed. we have to make decisions for Scott. He's not
Okay.
comfortable
All right.
making them. Yeah, he'll be like, "Yeah, I don't know."
Well,
Yeah.
I hear that version all the time, and I love it.
Well, I love that. We didn't change the arrangement at all. It's the same exact thing. It's just better recorded.
Yeah.
It's using what we know now to record it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
That's going to do it for us on the King Kong Trail. We'll be back. No, you say next week, but I don't know if
We'll
we
be
got
back
anybody's.
eventually.
next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's been fun.
Yes.
Love the new
Great.
music.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you
And
for
we
having
will
us.
see you later.
Yes.
See ya.